Intro. Y'all ain't ready for this. The disrespect is real.
I don't give a fuck. I'll do it again. I'm not above it. I am that snake bitch.
No, it's okay. You guys are all welcome to trash Queen in the chat. We'll hold a whole panel on Queen.
I am honest to a point, but a lot of the things I talk about aren't true.
Wait, somebody not telling the truth on YouTube? Are you fucking serious? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Got a monster inside of me. You better watch out if you ignite me. The road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me. And he gets claws real big, pissed off quick. And if you cross him, you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling the sword. Never getting bored, loves the blood and gore. Always wanting more freedom from the source. They don't really understand until they feel the push apart. If you start shit, you'll be heartless in the darkness. Torn apart quick, you left scars ripped. You'll be chewed up and discarded.
Me and my friend, we're gonna find you and we're gonna rip you apart like a waste hammer.
Snakes don't get a fucking safe space. If she wants to keep it going, then we'll keep going. If she wants to stop the bullshit, then we'll stop the bullshit. But I'm not gonna fucking sit here and let anybody lie on my motherfucking name.
Bring your ass. The fucking link is in the chat. That should be.
Oh, loose booty, wet panty looking ass boy. Replay that, Queen. Her name is Queen. It ain't really so much Queen. Queen B. Queen B. Queen B. Queen B. Okay, there. Queen B. Queen B's money. Queen B ain't got no money. Queen B.
He always fucks some shit up. I don't know why PJ doesn't get his ass on a motherfucking leash and get his ass under control. Fuck.
Better than never. I can feel my heart rate, adrenaline pressure. It's stormy weather, lightning, thunder, pouring weather. Yo, I'm a go-getter, try to do it like me, better do it better. I got a mind that's clever, the beast inside is competitive as ever. I'm conscious, my subconscious, an accomplice to me. I promise the darkness, I can honest believe. But don't cross me, I might lose control of the lost beast. He's locked away inside with the key control by fight or flight.
And I haven't brought it public, you know why? Because someone that I was fucking close to is in the middle of a goddamn lawsuit. How do I get my hands on your stuff? Because I need something to clean these titty broads. My dove is just not doing it.
Bring your asses. As simple as that. Come on. I mean, bring it. Bring your asses. Hey, don't get Queen B and her 550, 600 service. Bring their asses out.
You might have started it, but I'm gonna finish it.
Absolutely. Or go to somebody else's panel. Let me just say Queen B's panel. I'm telling you, we all need to go up on Queen B's panel because that seems where everybody's going. I guess Queen B is like the god of YouTube.
Queen B Escobar, bro. Like,
she's in China just making drugs.
You know, I run the cartel on the YouTubes. I run the cartel here. You know what I mean? Like, because that's what boss bitches do.
Exactly.
Beefing with the Queen B because I heard the stinger sucks.
This lady Queen B with the lip ring is innocent. You two weirdos are being weird. No, I know who this is. You're the lady that was on Molly Go Lightly.
No. You have no doubt QB can hold her own with any female on YouTube. Let me tell you something we all learned a long time ago.
I would fuck her up and drag her from here to China. Let's meet one-on-one.
Writing checks their mouth can't cash. Bitch, I didn't write a check my mouth can't cash. I cash all them motherfucking checks.
And I cannot for the life of me understand why people put her on a pedestal. And these allegedly smart people put her on this pedestal like she's something important.
We got to tell you about yourself. It's your fucking old lying ass over there. Is her fucking name obnoxiously relevant?
Because I know, she changed it.
She meant to say obnoxious and irrelevant. That's what she meant to say.
And coincidentally, it sounds exactly like Queen Bee's voice because, as I've always thought, Queen Bee is using some sort of slight distortion on her voice when she broadcasts.
Exposed!
Queen Bee exposed! Oh my god, bitch. Did they get that Dugan?
Did they get that Dugan? That shit chronicles with Shady. You better fucking shut your mouth with that. Well, stop.
Wow. What in the hell? Someone told Queen Bee that you said it was her hacking your email. What the hell is wrong with people?
Right?
Take your ass to bed. It's fucking past your bedtime. Go on now.
Right? Why you gotta be crying?
Fucking killing the vibe, bitch. Take your ass to bed. Boston, no, I'm not capping at all. I'm telling the whole truth.
Good, babe.
Anyway, guys, I'm gonna skedaddle. You know me, skedaddling away. See you guys.
Right. Pumpkin. I love you too.
Alright. I despise you, Boston.
Whatever.
Good morning, beautiful.
Happy day.
Happy day, baby. We got trigger today. I trigger these motherfuckers every day.
Baby Jesus showed us that, you guys. I swear to God.
I know that's right, because you just put right on that shit.
Yes, I did. Baby Jesus was like, look here.
Yeah, fuck the pause. Pause for the cause. Fuck that pause.
I'm just trying to be a better person. I know it.
Let's see here. God damn it, Duke. You hear him?
Yes, your dog is.
Damn it, Duke.
Girl, this tea is piping.
It's living. This motherfucker's hot.
That just burnt the roof of my mouth.
Where's Candy too? Where's she at? You heard that like I heard that one. Fire in the hole. Smoke him if you got him.
You're like the type of person that would probably be in the back of the class.
Fuck you, me too.
Ellie's a thug.
Right.
You don't
We're all thugs around here. Shambles. Thank you for supporting the hot biddies. Y'all wasn't ready for that, was you?
Wait, I wasn't, bitch. I was not. I wasn't even close to ready for that shit. Alright, I love you, baby girl. I'm gonna jump off.
I love you too, baby doll. What's up, man? What's happening?
Oh, it's been so long. I haven't talked to you in such a long time. I don't know what's
Such
going
a
on.
long time.
That's just very
Dang,
long
that was
time.
quick, wasn't it?
Yeah. Wow, what a dickhead that guy
Dang,
was.
man. Yeah. So, okay, and here, just to start out too with this, TeamRose came up yesterday and she felt like she didn't have a chance to get what she wanted to get out. And I did bring Tina up here, which I probably should have just let her get her, have a chance to explain herself. But I know her and Tina hadn't had a chance to speak either. So I was hoping they could at least give each other a chance to speak, and that didn't happen. So long story short, she'll be on Savages tomorrow, I think. Or I'll have to go look at the date, but I think TeamRose is going to go on Savages and kind of give a rundown of her side of things. If anybody's interested in watching that, I'll link it, later or whatever. I just want to make sure I know what day first, but she's supposed to, go and tell her side of what's been going on and stuff. So I thought that would be interesting for anybody else that wants to hear or wants to stay updated with what's going on. Let's see here. Upstate New York with the $10 super sticker says, Queen, I sent an email a month or so back. I need your help. There's a crazy woman stalking 20 creators, but she attacks me the worst. And see, I don't really do that kind of thing. But yeah, I was going to say, if you want to shoot me an email, no problem. No problem, love.
I mean, that's all you need is more crazy people after you. I mean,
yeah, I mean, I'm not really to give it all I mean,
yeah.
Maybe I can direct you on how to, go to YouTube Studio or something, go through YouTube Studio or whatever, and
I mean, like any more
what you can and stuff like that,
Any more crazy people, you'll become like Batman from the fucking Rogue Gallery. I'm surprised you don't have
good.
that.
I got enough going on. I can't fight other people's battles. I just can't.
Oh my god. Got yeah.
The TeamRose recorded a message for me.
She recorded a message for you?
Yeah, like, hold on, I'm going to grab it.
Mm-hmm. You got to pin the link, or you got to wait until later? Anyway, how you guys doing? Very, very interesting. It seems to be a recurring theme lately that we have to start two lives because something's happening here and there. Seems very interesting. I wonder. Let me see. I figured that was the equivalent at first when I was seeing it. It was so confusing. Yeah, I thought when I was rewatching the live last night, I think the issue with TeamRose is like she goes too much like into it. Hi, Muffin. Way too quickly. Like she doesn't want to listen. She doesn't want to have a conversation. She just wants to like kind of yell at someone, and I just don't think that's a good approach. And I get it. It's like with TeamRose, I think not TeamRose. I mean with Papercut, she kind of talks a lot, and you kind of can't get in word wise a little bit at times. But it's like yelling is not going to improve the situation. It's going to degrade the situation. That's my opinion. But yeah. I see Good Eggs in the chat. Of course, Good Egg is in the chat. Let me see. Totally TeamRose watching PCT manipulate the last live when she got called out was something. Most people irk me, I think you meant, are going through it way worse than Megan right now. I don't know nothing about what's happening with Nunya. Actually, I have no clue. I don't really pay attention to a lot of people. If I don't like you, I don't watch you. Simple as that. Because it's just a waste of my energy. Unless I'm forced to. Like if it's like I have to do a reply or something like that. But yeah. Hello, Queen Bee Tim and chat. Hope you're all having a good day. Oh, we're having an okay day. I mean, we just had to end the previous live prematurely due to some idiot that began to jump up and scream some profanities and racial slurs. That was great. That was definitely great. Luckily, by divine intervention or some higher being, I had my headphones off at that particular moment because I was reading something and I needed to listen to it, like reading and playing it to listen to it. And got lucky with that one. Definitely. Probably a recording. Yes, Queenie? Oh, and you don't have the link posted, by the way.
No, I don't right now. I don't.
You're like, I'm not taking any fucking chances at this point.
Well, I just don't have time for that. I would like to hear what TeamRose had to say. She made a video for specifically tagged me in it to explain this because when she left me at the way back when this very first had started and we spoke on it, because when it's out here and you guys are going back and forth, TeamRose, and if you're listening, you and Tina had been going back and forth. That's when it becomes YouTube's business and it's all over YouTube at that point. So no, when I said it's none of your business to be bringing her mom out here or telling her to go see her mom and stuff, it's really not. And I understand that comment bothered you and I understand why it bothered you, but it's still my opinion and I still stand on it that it's not your business, the relationship that is between her and her mom. And you agreed last night when we talked that there's a little projecting going on from things that happen with you in your life and stuff. And that's okay. I understand that, but it's not okay to use that against Tina to be hurtful. That's all.
Absolutely.
Do you guys want to listen to this thing with Ernie and Morbid first, or do you guys want to listen to the TeamRose stuff first?
Well, I guess ask the chat. Do you guys want TeamRose or do you want Morbid? I'll watch the chat and see what people say. What does the chat want? What does the chat want? I don't even know. Maybe you make a voting thing. But
Well, see, I was gonna play this because last night, Ernie came up here and he was talking to Morbid, and he called Morbid out, and he said something about calling him out, and Morbid tried to come back up here, and he had been blocked because he kept trying to fucking argue and type in back chat and do all kinds of crazy shit. You know how he was just bugging, being Morbid, messing around, playing games. And
the chat's saying Rose. The chat's saying Rose.
Oh, are they TeamRose?
Yeah,
I got a poll going. So hold on. I see Ernie and Morbid. Got
Rose.
See, and where's is that AK-47? I thought he was in here earlier. Yeah, hold on. We'll do a poll real fast.
Okay. All right, well, it's just doing a poll. We'll see what happens. Most likely, I have a feeling most people want to see the TeamRose stuff first. So we will see. I have a feeling that's going to be overwhelmingly voted for TeamRose. Let me see. By the way, have you guys heard, while Queen's setting that up, have you guys heard of like Mike Tyson fighting fucking Logan, his brother, the other Paul? I forgot his name. But that other YouTuber, I'm trying to remember.
All right, I'm going to do, so for this one, we'll just do this. Ernie and Morbid, yes. TeamRose, no. And that way we know, you know. So if you want to do Ernie and Morbid, click yes. If you want to do TeamRose, click no. And we'll know whoever gets the most is what we'll do.
Yeah, I've heard Mike Tyson.
The chat, look for hold on, Ernie. It's switched over now. Hold on, it's kind of 53 and 47.
Okay, we'll just look.
We're kind of 50-50 right now.
Yeah, I was thinking,
kind of thing.
Did you hear about
last night? So he had called him out, and so then I tried to get Morbid unblocked so that he could come back up. So then Ernie dropped down, Morbid came back up. And he came in hot, ready to go, dude. He's like, what the fuck you? I'm like, see, this is what we're not gonna do, dude. No, hell no. We've been on here like 6 hours, man. Come on, man. And I ended up dropping him after that because yeah, he was coming in hot, man. Thank you, Electro, for the $1.99 super sticker, love. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So anyhow, they got to so they met up on, I believe, TeamRose's, and when she found out he was streaming her, she told him to go, do it on his own or whatever, to go find his own panel or whatever, which, I mean, I don't blame her, because forget that. You know what I mean? Like I said, I was nice last night, let him do it, because I didn't really give two shits, but. Okay, Ernie and Morbid, yes, we got 244 votes. How many people we got in here? 660. All right, so we're pretty much here. Yes is 47%. Rose is 53%. So that's where we're at then.
Yeah, I seen that, but basically, just as a side note, Queen, did you hear about like Tyson versus Jake Paul fight going on that's going to happen?
The what? I'm sorry. Say that again. I'm sorry.
Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul.
Whoa, no, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, they're apparently going to fight. They're going to have a fight. Like, I know Mike Tyson's like 58 years old, but he's fighting Jake Paul, that YouTuber. Stay on topic. Oh, I am. I'm just waiting for the poll to go through, and then we'll get back on top. I just thought that was wild when I heard that.
Oh, this is TeamRose. We already did it. It's on TeamRose. They picked TeamRose, so that's we're just gonna do Team Rose first, and then we'll do Ernie and Morbid next. But this is Team Rose's video. This is what she tagged me in.
Wait, what does that say? I am here to represent the mother's code of honoring our beautiful wise women.
Elders, yes.
Elders. I didn't get a chance to read that part.
Oh, here, I'll take it off. Go ahead.
Beautiful wise women elders. Oh my god. Oh no. Okay. All right.
So, and I haven't really had a chance to listen to very much of this. Like, I listened to the first couple minutes, but I didn't have too much. It's like 9 minutes long. So, I will try to fast forward some of it. But if it's too fast, I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I want to be able to hear what she's got to say. So, we'll try to do like a minute 25 and see.
Dear Queen Bee, I'm glad that we agree on one thing.
Okay, so all right, we'll play this real fast, and then I'll try to stop for commentary and such. But I do have the music playing in the background too as well. So just so I have it for fair use. And Team Rose, you're welcome to come up if you'd like to. I didn't have a chance to respond to you yesterday or last night when you did this, and I just want to say I appreciate it. But I know that you are also going up to tell your side of the story and things and all that on Savage's panel. So if you guys would like to make sure, if you guys want to go over and listen, make sure you go sub up and make sure you guys set the live, the time for the live for her to watch her, you know what I mean? To hear her talk about her side of the things that are going on. Okay.
At least, and I don't know about anything else we might agree on that we didn't get a chance to because I can't be on the same panel with that woman who I don't like anymore and who triggers me because.
And I respect that. And I should have respected that last night. And I should have waited and not allowed her to come up. However, I thought you guys would have a fair chance to be able to speak to each other. And that did not work out. And I apologize for even doing that because I should have waited and I should have asked first.
Of everything that's happened. I lost my temper in a private message. She could have screamed back at me in a private message and had it between us instead of taking it to the whole world and trying to make me look bad because I felt so desperate. I said, if you don't go see your mother, I'll fucking kill you because that's what you say when you really fucking mean it in my world. No one who ever says that expression ever takes it seriously. It just means in terms of I'm really going to kill you. It just means I'm going to fucking kill you if you don't, honor and respect your mother. It's like, like if you give my phone number to somebody, I will fucking kill you. I will fucking kill you if you give my phone number out. It's like you.
Right. Like a figure of speech. I get it. I get that too. You know what I mean? And I understand that, but I thought last night, now see from my understanding, the messages got shared because I think Team Rose had said something about she was going to share them. And so Tina, instead of waiting and, talking to Team Rose, I think she took that threat serious and just went ahead and showed the messages. I could be wrong, but I think that's what I was said last night. That girl, if you're in the chat, I know you were up here with us. So, I'm not sure if that's what all was said last night, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened. If I'm wrong, please correct me.
I don't know if that's a proper term you should use. I'm going to fucking kill you to get someone to do something. I think that
no. I'm just saying, like, like if I take you out to see my, I can't take you to go to my mushroom hunting spot because if I did, I'd have to, can't take you out there. I can't show you, like that kind of thing.
No, that's more of a joke what you're stating. This one's more of a threat. That could be in terms of a threat. Like, I'm just saying, like, just change your language. I'm just.
Yeah, because I mean, it could be taken as a threat. Yeah, absolutely.
Especially when the person's screaming at you. It's not like, hey, I'm going to kill you. It's like, I'm going to fucking kill you. It's like, okay, that's a little different.
For educational purposes only.
Oh, okay, yeah. I forgot it's YouTube's new bullshit TOS garbage thing. Fuck. swear to God. All right, I guess keep on playing.
Say things like that to make sure they know you really fucking mean it. That's what it means in my world. Some part of my world was blurted out. That's not something that Paper Cantina can forgive. But she made excuses for when she lost her mind. I sent her a t-shirt, a TeamRose We Object to Bullshit tank top. It's really nice. And it's a nice soft fabric and she loves it. And it's one of my articles of clothing that I bought for myself. And I said one night, oh, I'd love to give you a TeamRose t-shirt. I say that to everybody. Well, she kept pressuring me to send her the damn thing. Finally, I did. And along with it, I sent her a leather bag. I sent her a pair of black suede, really nice tango shoes. She criticizes them because she can't figure out how to wear them because they're dance shoes. And I didn't realize that would be something she couldn't figure out. But anyway, I did it thinking it was size 8. I had the size 8 pair.
Now, see, that is really sweet. That is really thoughtful, you know? It really is. That was really nice of her to do that. You know, she didn't have to do that. And I think that was very thoughtful of her. You know what I'm saying? I do. To be a friend, that is thoughtful to send something, you know, and take time, you know what I'm saying, to send a gift or, you know, it's like, it's super thoughtful when people send me stuff. I really appreciate it. It's like, I really do. There's somebody that I really... that sent me something and we don't speak anymore. And I still appreciate it. I still am grateful for it. And I don't know. I think it's really nice. It's a really nice gesture. It's somebody, you know what I'm saying? If they take the extra time to make something and send it, they really care about you, you know?
Agreed.
Like, I mean, that's what it seems like as, you know, just as a friend, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't, I'm not saying like, you know, that makes them like A1 or, you know, but I'm just saying like, it's thoughtful of a friend to do that.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, JP.
And I sent them.
I just have a comment for JP.
Go ahead. What's your comment?
That was my comment.
What's up? And I hear the fucking chair squeaking.
The chair squeaking just for you.
No, but you know what? Look, that video was hilarious. We are definitely gonna watch it. That little bumblebee fucking suit cracked me up. I was like, what the hell?
I don't want to hear.
That was like, that is so perfect. I'm like, oh my God, she really is sitting there in the baby bumble costume.
And I sent her a turtle that she apparently likes, and which is a keychain. And I wrote her a really nice card. And I picked out a beautiful card. And I really went out of my way to make a special box for her. And I wanted her to open it online. And I wanted to share that, you know, because I really loved Megan back then. And, you know, she really, when she wants something, she pushes and pushes and pushes. She's tenacious. She is. She might not yell and scream. She also can do that too, you know. So after that, and I gave.
And you know what, as women, when you're friends or you think you're friends with somebody or you are friends with someone and then you guys are no longer like there's that wedge there and you guys are no longer friends, things get heated, you know, conversations get heated, emotions get high, you know what I'm saying? Anger, you know what I'm saying? The back and forth, sometimes it gets rough with these two, you know what I'm saying? These two are at that point. They're at that point where Tina's like calling the police. She was talking about having a card at her door yesterday. You know, there's just a lot going on and it's been taken way, way too far, you know?
Gave her $200 when she was having a really hard time with her son. And I thought it would help her buy a tablet so that he would have his own thing to use. So he wasn't knocking on her door asking to use her technology while she was doing a live. I was trying to support her and her channel. And, you know, I wanted her to have her own channel because I could see that it was in her to control a channel, to have a channel, to create a channel. I thought that would be healthy for her. And seeing as she liked to be up on panel all the time over at Dolly Vision. And I could see that he was kind of weaning her out. Plus she was always being talked over. And now she talks over everybody else. I can't get a word in edgewise. If she's up there, there is absolutely no way I will ever be able to speak. And I would have loved to have been able to talk to you one-on-one. I think that might be fruitful. To have other people that I don't know and have never met and have never.
And I agree with that too. I think we would have had a better conversation had it just been like, me or her, and that girl, or you know what I'm saying, just one or two of us up here, instead of having a bunch of us up here. Because she was very, very upset. You know what I'm saying? And to have that, to have different people coming in and saying, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to focus when you have,
Yeah, it is.
2 and 3 and 4 other people talking.
Heard my side of the story, scream at me when I'm not even a sentence in. I understand, not really, but because I just think this is why I do one-on-ones in general. I don't like to have more than one on my panel. I get, talked into it now and then, but it's not really my happy place because I can't follow too many people like that. And I get stressed with a lot of voices, a lot of screaming and yelling. That is not my way. So, and, if I was able to talk, and I don't need to be on a panel if I'm just going to listen to people bash me. I don't need to put myself through that. I have too much respect for myself. And I also know that I need to care for myself.
And that's true. That's very true. I don't think anybody was up here to bash you though, Rose. I think that's, you came in hot, and I think that's what you expected. And I think that's why you came in so hot, because you expected us just to be against you right off the top. And we was not.
And putting myself up on a panel with people who don't know me, don't like me, can't stop screaming at me without letting me defend myself. It's not me being up there directly hearing it. And then I'm supposed to sit there and listen and take it like, oh, let me go over to your place so I can be abused. That's what it feels like. I will go over to your place and be treated like a human being with respect, which I would do with you. And I would have a one-on-one conversation with another adult woman. I don't know how old you are. I think I heard you were in your 40s. I don't know if you like your mother or don't like your mother, but I do know you have a mother or had one. She might be alive. She might not be. I have no idea. I'm happy to find out. Your relationship with your mother is your business. And if you wanted to share it with me and make it my business, it would be something we would share. I have no trouble telling you about my mother. She was an amazing woman. And I love to share her life story and my time with her and my relationship with her, because she meant a lot to me. I do miss her. I do miss her big, strong hands that never sweat. She always had these big, strong hands that you could count on those hands to be warm and soft and strong and capable. She could do anything.
See, and I know she's hurting, and I know Papercut is hurting. You know what I mean? I understand that, and I feel like there's things that went on between her and her mom and things like that. That she's projecting. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah, agreed. It's a lot of projection.
It's still not her place, though. To me, in my opinion, it's still not her place. I just feel like it's, you know what I'm saying? I
think it's a lot of projecting, maybe like, fearful that Papercut's going to regret her decisions and not seeing someone. The truth of the matter is that, it's not your
I feel
place.
like she's trying. I feel like in her mind, though, she's really trying to be a good friend, by telling her to go. But I think it's just gone too far. And now that there's, you know what I'm saying, the hit, like there's that hate between them now. It's not, she's not saying it out of love anymore.
That's true, but I'm just saying, like, honestly, it's like it gets to the point where it's not it gets from helpful advice to taunting. Like you're kind of taunting when you keep on saying, "Hey, see your mom, see your mom, see your mom, see your mom, see your mom," and it's kind of like you're shaming a person and you're taunting them. And that's not what you're supposed to do if you really want to be friendly with someone and you want to give them advice. You give them advice, they follow the advice, and if they don't follow the advice, you move on. It's up to them to live with the decisions in life. If they live with a decision that they're going to regret, then they have to bear with it, not you. You can give them advice and you move on. You are not their mother. You are not their father. You do not command them to do things. And that's the problem with this situation. Papercut Tina can make her decision. You gave her advice and you move the fuck on. But when you start taunting and you start saying, kind of putting this all on Front Street, you're going beyond what you're supposed to do. You know, and my advice is that if she regrets her decision, she regrets her decision. That's on her. You can't, you know what I mean? That's on her. Then you just move the fuck on. Okay? There's a lot of things in life people regret. You know, decisions they regret, you know, so, you know, just saying. Simple as that.
Fuck yeah, absolutely. I mean, shit.
Yeah.
And her hands built many things, hugged many people, loved 6 babies, held those babies. And my mother's greatest strength was she held her children a lot. And we were okay. We thrived, even though there was a lot of other crazy shit that happened that wasn't good. But I think the fact that she held us and hugged us with her magical boobs, it runs in my family so much that we survived a lot of trauma, a lot of abuse, and a lot of hard times and a lot of crazy shit. And she did a good job that way. She didn't do a perfect job. She wasn't the perfect mother at all, but she was 89%, you know, solid as a rock, salt of the earth, a wonderful woman who was willing to give to anybody.
See, and that's beautiful. Like, really, it is. And I agree with that. Refrigerated mustard. She said, or they said, Rose absolutely protected her own, projected her onto PCT, but I don't think it was with malicious intent. I think it came from a good place and then went too far, and they should both stop at this point. Yeah,
Good intentions. Road to hell is paved with good intentions. You know what I mean? And that's how it often is, the situation. I'm sure she had she had a good desire to help, you know, Paper Cut with advice. Probably advice, you know, maybe this is like projection on her own situation, maybe. Her own regret, maybe she should have spent more time, and she's projecting to Paper Cut thinking, man, you have all this time and you're not spending it with a person. And the one thing in this world, everyone focuses on the most stupidest fucking things in the world. Anxiety about a video, anxiety about what person is. But you know the one thing people need to have real, that's real death. People die. There's a certain amount of time on this earth that people have. And, you know, once a person's gone, they're gone. And that's probably what the advice that was being trying to give him to by TeamRose. She wanted to give her advice about, you know, you only have a certain amount of time with her, and you're going to run out, and you're going to regret not spending the time you should have spent. That's why a lot of people laughed at her when she said she was going to hang out with Dolly. And it's like, who gives a fuck about Dolly? Who gives a fuck about anyone? That's like, it's your family. And that's what.
Yeah, but she does, though. That's the thing. Tina does. And that's how this all got started. Because the comment was made that Maria G paid for the tickets for her to go to Summer's Day. And this is how, you know, they were talking about it last night. And I think it kind of, Tina broke it down a little bit. She said basically Maria had paid for the ticket for her to go to Summer's Day. Summer's Day got canceled, and then they were supposed to have some kind of a birthday bash or whatnot. That never came to fruition. It never happened, you know? There was never a date or anything planned for it at all. So with that being said, she still had her tickets, and she didn't want it to, you know, basically she didn't want it to go to waste. Like they wasn't going to refund her. So apparently at that point they said, you know, you can take that money and go see your mother if you'd like, or, you know, whatever you need to do with it, where they were just trying to figure out something. So she decided to go to Virginia anyways. She said, she had a good trip. That was that. And she met some really nice people. And then when PJ came up and asked her, meet Dolly, like she's telling people, she said, that's not my place. You need to ask Dolly. And that's kind of where things went.
But I'm just saying, like, honestly, I see the point of view of TeamRose, but all your places, you just say it and you move on. And I think a lot of this is just self-reflection on yourself a little bit. And that's pretty much it. I get it, but just simple as that. You know, move on at this point. You gave her a warning, and that's it. I mean, and my advice to, like, you know, Paper Cut, life seems busy. You know, there's always these things that get ahead of you. Oh, I got this ahead of me. Money's an issue. Blah 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 blah. But at the end of the day, when it's time, you know, eventually you run out of time, and that's pretty much it. And there's no take backies, no sorries.
Okay. Yeah.
So, just my advice. I'm not pushing you, but you
And she
know
helped
that's
me
how
out
it
a
is.
lot, and I did
You keep on going.
the same back for her, and it was hard, but I'm fortunate I was able to rise to the occasion and put myself to the test because I wasn't sure how it was going to go, if it was going to be all on me. It should have been on all of my siblings, all of her children. We all should have shared, and that's not the way they wanted it to be. It was either me with her or them with her without me, and they I don't know what happened. It was the alcohol, I think. There's a lot to the story. I think if you heard the story, if you have a heart, you would understand where I'm coming from, and you would maybe feel for the situation. If you love your mother, if you have mother bonds, you will understand where I'm coming from. If you don't have a good relationship with your mother and you have no trouble never seeing her, whatever, I don't know, then you might not feel for me, and you might be on the side of paper cut and only fight for I don't think of bashing me for 2 weeks was the right response to my begging her to go see her mom. And it was the most abusive 2 weeks that I've had, really long time.
Now, see, I have to say, you know, I think they're both responsible for it. It wasn't just paper cut going at her for 2 weeks. It wasn't just TeamRose going for 2 weeks. They were both going back and forth, just like me and a certain other person. I'm not even going to mention a name because I don't want to go there right now. But me and this other person we've done the same, like a back and forth. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
not one, it's not just the other. It's both of y'all. You know what I mean? Like it's both of them.
I think a lot of people just kind of, it gets to the emotion of it. Like each side thinks they're absolutely right and the other side's absolutely wrong.
Right.
And that's how it usually goes. And then if you really think about this logically, this whole situation occurred because Paper Cut kind of overstepped her boundaries with what she should, you know, she should have gave the advice and moved on. But then she tried to like guilt or, you know, push it too much, and it resulted in what you're seeing now. And then, you know, a reaction from Paper Cut, then a reaction from TeamRose, and now you're seeing this whole situation blow up. So simple as that.
I have my big strong mom and her big warm hands to go and comfort me like I used to have. I lost my mom 3.5 years ago. And my best friend Linda was my other mom. So I lost both of my mother figures, my elders. I'm bringing back elders. I'm bringing back older. I'm bringing back wise women because it's cool and it's where it's at. And it's a beautiful thing. To be a wise woman, to be an elder is an honor. I've earned it. I put a lot of time and work into my wisdom codes, which go right alongside with the mother codes. And these are things I'm promoting, and I'm passionate. And if I lose my temper sometimes, it's my heart is in the right place. I don't know you or your heart, but if you would like to have a one-on-one conversation with me, that would be wonderful, I hope. And I will not be on panel with Paper Cut Tina, if that's okay with you. All right, thanks so much.
What do you think is going to happen?
So you find the defendant guilty?
Just flipped over.
Yeah, I know, right?
Hold on, I was trying to let Duke in. Hold on.
Duke. But anyway, TeamRose, you mean, I think. Yeah, TeamRose probably. I misspoke probably. I don't know.
Yeah, and you know what? It happens, like I said. I mean, they're both they're going at it. I mean, that's just what it is. They're both, you know what I'm saying? That they're both fighting. They both, you know what I mean? They have things to say. They're not being nice right now.
Yeah, both sides thinks they're right, and they're both kind of fighting with each other. I mean, but I get the point of view of TeamRose. I just don't, and I get the point of view of Paper Cut, but it's like, this point is not productive at all. But I will give Paper Cut a little advice. Time is limited in this world, so make your decisions well. That's pretty much it. It's the one thing you can't buy back. And everything else means nothing. Everything else means absolutely nothing when it comes to time. Who was that kid? Way they were covering him seemed like he was on trial. I have no idea what you're talking about. Yes, that's Eric. Oh yeah, I'm not going to say anything about that word on YouTube, T-Berry, to our last live situation. Yeah, YouTube seems to be a little...
And here we're going to do... Okay, so this is Ernie and Morbid. This is them on the panel last night, right after they got off our panel.
Because you got all the information. What's up, brother? Right. And don't ban me like Queen Bee does. Let me talk to this piece of shit one-on-one.
Hello, Morbid.
How you doing, son?
What you doing, bitch?
All right. So what you gonna do, you son of a bitch? Because you got all the information, right?
I'm not gonna do anything.
Oh, you're not gonna do anything?
No. It's already been
really
done.
You're just gonna sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride? Is that what you're gonna do? Like
no,
a little bitch
I'm gonna
that
sit
you
back,
are.
Relax, and watch this investigation.
What you gonna do?
Now on you.
Do you think I'm a pedo? Do you think that? Do you think I'm a pedophile?
So Ernie had called him this like several times.
Not a very smart move.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, like, honestly, that word gets thrown around a lot without, you could say that he's a piece of shit. He's done inappropriate conversations with people, but when you start saying that word, yeah, you're getting dangerously close to defamation. I think people just aren't really being smart about it. You know what I mean? I just don't understand why people throw that word around. And that's what I say. Like, you could say he's grimy. You say he has inappropriate conversations with people, but when you say like that word, it's not a smart move to say. And I think it's not something a smart move to do. Even if you don't like someone and you're using it as an insult, I wouldn't use that as an insult. To me, it's like there's no proof to it. Oh yeah, by the way, Paper Cut's in the chat. I'm not sure if that's the real Paper Cut. Let me see.
Yeah, check it first.
Yeah, that's the real Paper Cut.
Would you like to come up, Tina?
She said she'd like to come up and say hi. And you don't have the link posted, so that's probably why.
I just dropped it. While we wait for her, I'm going to finish playing this.
Answer the goddamn question, you son of a bitch. When a man asks you a question, when an alpha male asks you a question, answer you beta. Excuse me?
Well, when you're talking to kids and you're talking sexually, and there's
so
kids
what you gonna do
there,
about it, motherfucker?
You know that's a felony, right?
All right, so what you gonna do about that felony? You got it, right? You got it in your back pocket, motherfucker. You got that shit. You got the evidence. I'm glad you just to prove.
Man, he sounds tough.
Yeah, thank you.
What you gonna do?
Rose, can you put your
You're gonna lie like a son of a bitch?
Let me look at it.
Just put it up.
I don't give a shit about no picture, bro. All right?
I need to open up my thing. It's not open.
So TeamRose is she's trying to get this picture out.
I want to ask you is what you gonna do about it, bro? Because you said you had a 2 p.m. deadline a couple days ago, and then that passed, and then yesterday or today you said you had another 2 p.m. deadline.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Is there another 2 p.m. deadline? Do we have to go to Wednesday now?
There was no 2 p.m. deadline.
Oh, so when's the deadline, you stupid ass son of a bitch, lying piece of shit, you?
Lying piece of shit. You admitted it.
Admitted what? That you're the pedo? Because you sound like one.
You admitted it. So you don't talk to children, huh?
I talk to children. Do you not talk to children? Do you have children?
No, I do not.
Okay, so you don't have. Do you have children in your life? Do you have a son or a daughter?
I don't talk to children.
You don't talk to your children. So you're an incel. So you never had kids, right? You never had kids.
You do, and now ICAC knows all about
So
it.
you don't have kids? You don't have kids. Is that what you're saying?
It don't matter if I have kids.
No,
I
it
never
does
talk to them
because
about
they're
stupid shit like
children.
that.
So do you talk to your kids or no?
Hey, Tina, what's up?
Hi.
How are you, love?
I'm good.
Glad you.
good.
Okay, just wanted to make sure it was you.
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah, we had, somebody being an asshole earlier, so we had to shut it down and start a
I
new one.
heard that. I don't know
Yeah.
why he's so mad at me when I've practically retracted my statement, about him. This is the thing when you're with like a club or a cult or whatever you want to call it, right? And you want to represent them. You almost feel like no matter what's happening, you have to agree with the leader, right? And since he's looked into these kinds of people, I'm not saying he is, but he's looking into it, right? I haven't seen any solid proof. And so I should be able to, in my own mind, be able to maybe question, right? And I feel like that's what I'm just going to say that all the tigers are upset at me about. I'm, and I feel bad for saying it. But then he was like sort of freaking out on me after, But I wanted to, are you there?
Yeah, we're listening to you. We're letting you
Hi.
talk.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I'm in backstage. Can I come up with you guys?
You are up here, baby. I just
Yeah,
got the
let's-
screen up here. I just got the overlay over while we listened to Morbid and Ernie.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, I just got the overlay up. We'll finish listening. This is okay. So Ernie had came up yesterday and was on here, and then he dropped down after he called Morbid out, and then he dropped down and left. Well, right after he called Morbid out, Morbid came up, and Ernie was gone. So right as soon as they jumped off the panel here, they'd found their way on another one. So then they met up on that one. As we ended this live stream, they had started talking. So I said, well, shit, we better play it. You know what I'm saying? To let them know that these two did talk as we were ending. That's what we're playing.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and do that. And then
basically Morbid had a chance to, he basically had a chance to confront Ernie for what he was saying. So that's what we're listening to. That's all.
Yeah, I heard it over on Morbid's. Yep. Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Maybe I can.
Well, this one was on Rose's, but I'm sure he was streaming her. So yeah, she caught him streaming her. So
I was wondering if I could share something when this is over, this part.
Of this video?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to share something about this video or something else?
No, something that I have.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Cat got your tongue. What's happening? Come on, Ernie.
Nothing's got my tongue. Nothing's got my tongue.
Ernie, we know you're a lying son of a bitch. Okay.
Well, we'll prove
you're
it.
a low-cal piece of shit. So when am I going to be in jail?
No, wait. Ernie, I don't see anything from you. I have something I sent you.
When am I going to be in jail, you son of a bitch?
The only thing I see from you are the pen.
When am I going to be in jail? Rose, that's my question to you. After 8-9 years of all this evidence piling upon each other, when, Mr. Dog, the bounty comer, am I going to be in jail?
Hold on.
When? What's the deadline for me to be in jail, you son of a bitch?
Nobody knows what a deadline is when it comes time. I guess.
Wow, you were sure confident before until I guess you saw.
You see that right there? I want you to read that.
You saw
That's
the
all for you
shred.
right there. That's all for you.
Read it to me if you can. I don't believe you read
Thank
English.
you for your information you shared. There are 6 of us that reported.
Oh wow! Congratulations. How's that going for you? How's that going for you?
Now, apparently he's saying, so Ernie's saying there was 6 of them that reported Morbid. I'm not sure where they reported him to or what they're reporting him for. I have no idea. I don't even think he says on here, but something about a federal investigation or some crazy shit. I don't fucking know, really, to be honest.
That would be wild. That actually happened.
Now an investigation can actually.
Yeah, because if you listen to Ernie, he's Rowena said barcode bang Ernie. I am done. If you listen, that's what he says. That's what he starts telling Morbid, and Morbid's like, what?
I don't believe you read
Thank you
English.
for your information you shared. There were 6 of us that reported
Oh,
you.
wow.
You see,
Congratulations. How's that
now
going for you?
investigation-
How's that going for you?
Now an investigation can actually be opened up on
Wow,
you, and not your fake FBI investigation you outlined for us.
FBI.
You was investigated by
Are
the
your boys
FBI.
in on this?
Remember
you said, "Oh, I've got some police officers watching my chat."
I
Wasn't that
do.
a
I have a
lie?
lot of friends as police officers.
There's no
and I have a lot of
officers
and
that
I have a
you
lot of
know.
bounty hunter friends out there in
Dude,
California.
we saw
especially
your
out there in
hairline
Texas,
in your mug
where the
shots
fuck you're-
recently,
where the
and
fuck
there's
you're at, bro.
nobody
And they're
backing you off
ready
as
at
a
a
police
moment's
officer.
notice. They don't like pedophiles either.
Well, so they don't like you.
No, but they live close to you.
So they don't like you because you're a pedophile, right? Because you
You're gonna
sound like
cry 'cause you're going to cry because you can't see
you know
your
a
kids. Why can't
lot
you see
about
your
IP
kids?
addresses. Go ahead and
You-
school
you-
us on that,
I do.
Elon Musk.
I've already your whole information, your driver's license.
Said
everything.
Elon Musk.
Oh no!
I can't help but laugh at some of the shit he says.
Jesus Christ. Elon Musk always the bane of
Some
my
of the stuff they say
existence.
to each other, because it's just, I mean, what the hell?
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Congratulations.
It is, man.
What are you going to do with that information that you have that?
I've already told you we turned it in to law enforcement like it should have been done.
so
How
what
can
are
I
they
get
doing?
struck? Is this something that I'm going to get struck? I don't get it. Why
Nah,
would I
fuck
get
it,
struck?
Rose. It's me versus
How
a
the hell are
cuck
you going to get
beta
struck,
male
Rose?
over here.
I don't understand why.
Don't
I would
worry,
get
I'll
struck
handle
with them
it.
fighting.
No, I'm not fighting. There's nothing to
Because
say.
you're a little bitch, bro. You can't say shit to me anymore. Because you know who your daddy is. You know who the alpha male is. Isn't that true?
Said you know who the
Answer the question.
Oh my
you know
God.
who your daddy is.
Oh no!
Dummy. When an alpha male talks to you and asks you a question, answer him, you piece of shit.
Well, I don't count people who talk to children sexually as alpha males. I'll just say
Don't
that.
talk about your brother right now. We're talking about you.
But we're talking about you and what you admitted to doing.
Okay, so when am I going to go down? When's the SWAT team going to come and get me? When? 2 p.m. tomorrow?
Where the fuck do you get
How
those
do I
2 p.m.
prepare
at?
for this?
Ernie for president.
Let me know.
Exactly. How do you
Is
prepare
Joe
for
Biden
it?
going to
How do you
come
prepare
and
for it?
arrest
Let
me?
me tell you how you prepare for it. You don't get to. They come and
Because
they
you're a
probably kick your
pushy
fucking
and
door
you're a
down.
lying piece of
And
shit.
then they
And
grab
all
all
you
your
wanted
devices.
was you wanted some manatee pussy.
No, yeah, I don't know who he's talking about or what the fuck he's talking about.
Eddie?
I have,
Eddie?
yeah, I don't know though. I have no idea.
She lives.
so
She lives in Manatee County, so I'm thinking that's what he was talking about.
I don't know because Ernie's never. I don't know.
Ernie?
He's never made any like attempts with her. I don't. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
I
saying?
know.
I'm just saying. I don't think so. I mean,
Yeah, I don't think so either. But I'm just.
You guys, can you hear me?
yeah,
You're crackling a little bit.
yeah. It's,
Oh,
yeah.
I am. He's
You're
talking
cutting out a
about
little bit, May.
man noodles. He's talking about man noodles.
Oh,
because
May. Okay. Yeah.
Ernie
you're right.
wants to work with her
Oh,
against him,
gotcha.
basically. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll hop
yeah,
down and
yeah.
come back up. Maybe my scratching voice won't
Yeah,
be
I bet
bad.
you're right. Yeah, the
Okay.
mic and stuff. Okay. All right.
You
no
might
problem.
need to put another link in for me if you don't mind.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll put one back in. Yeah.
Thank you. Bye.
Didn't you? You thought you were
just
going to
go
get
to-
that.
you just go to
You
show
thought
you
you
how
were going to
sick
get
you really are.
you thought you were going to get some tusk.
Yeah. See, I don't know how. I don't know how bad it get. I don't know how. I don't know if it gets any worse than this, but we're gonna play it, and if we have to delete it, I will.
Yeah, they say some
You like
shit.
Do you like
JJ.
Do you like talking
Well,
to children?
like I
I'm
said, if
not
we
gay. I
gotta
love you
delete it,
guys.
we
I
gotta
love you.
delete it.
What was he,
I mean,
12,
it is what it
13?
is.
How old was he?
He was 12 and he was part of an NBA channel. You want to talk about that?
You
Because
know what
I'm
you said-
sure
when you
you're
said-
you're
when you said- when you
thrilled
said you
about
loved him,
a
when you said you loved
12-year-old
him, he
story.
said, "Ooh, don't do that. Don't do that." And you kept on
Don't
saying,
do
"I love you,
that.
buddy. I
So
love
I
you."
can't have an innocent Q&A with a fan that likes basketball and he so happens to be 12 years of age. And then you like to turn that into some pedophile shit.
Yeah, when you're telling the kid you love him and he's saying, "Ooh,"
I
don't do
said,
that.
I
You keep
love
on-
you, bro. I didn't say, I love you. I want to do something to you. But I'm sure you're
No,
used
no,
to
no,
that
no, no.
because
You
you
kept
say
on,
that to
you
your
kept on
nephews.
saying you love you. You love him. And
Oh,
you let a guy talk about giving
Go
head
ahead and
and
play
a
that real
blowjob
quick
with
right
3
now.
kids, 8 years old, 14
8
years
years
old,
old.
and 10 years old. We've already got
So
them
what you
on
gonna do
panel
about
showing
it? You got all
everything.
the evidence.
I've
What you gonna do?
screenshotted everything.
So what
Yes.
you gonna do? Screenshot all you want. When am I gonna go down? Like Donkey Kong.
So when am I gonna go down? Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong, holy fuck. Jesus Christ.
Dude,
When are you gonna bring me down, Ernie?
Why would you go down if you didn't do anything?
Well, clearly to you, I did something. When am I going down?
Well,
because you're
clearly to the
supposed to
law,
provide the
you
proof
did
to
do
Granny's
something.
watching, correct?
You
by 2
committed
p.m.
2 felonies. You
yesterday.
committed 2 felonies.
I have 0 felonies.
You committed
Provide
2
a
felonies.
provide a mugshot that I have.
Again, I just said you committed 2 felonies.
Oh, really? So what are you going to do about it? You're going to
While
sit
you're
there and
talking to
cry
those
like a little
children, you
bitch?
committed 2
Or are you going to do
felonies.
something about it? You're going to be a man and do something about it. What you
I don't
going
have
to
to
do?
be a man. I've already done my job as a man.
That's not true.
I've turned
That's not
you
what your
in.
that's not what your kid said. Oops. You're getting schooled, boy.
No.
Yeah.
You're learning a
You
major
are a
lesson in life.
coward because you promised the manatee that you were going to do something about this. And
Good idea.
It seems like you're not doing anything about it.
So what is this right here?
So what's going to happen? Right now, I'm
What do you
schooling
think's
you.
gonna happen,
I'm calling
dude?
you out and saying you're bullshit.
I don't give a fuck what you're calling
Number
me out.
one,
There's
you don't know
documentation showing
anybody
it's
in
been
law
done.
enforcement. Number
I don't
one,
know anybody in law
you don't know
enforcement.
shit. You're a scamming piece of shit. You're a felon. Okay.
I'm not a felon. I'm not been convicted.
You're a 50-year-old Lego building piece of shit.
Oh, you're just mad because you got caught out and somebody
Prove
done
me
something
wrong
about
then.
it finally.
When am I going to get arrested? Because you're on the case. Ernest
Obviously,
is
you're
on the
worried
case.
about getting arrested for some reason. Why would you be arrested for?
Ernest goes to Sherlock Holmes. When are we going to go ahead and get arrested finally after 8 or 9 years? When is it going to happen, Ernest?
Let me
Because
ask you
you're
a
on the
question.
case.
How many years? What is baby sport? What is that?
What the hell?
I don't know, but I'm sure it's deals with pedophilia, right? Baby sport.
Oh my God.
It's your company.
Yeah, it's a company.
For educational purposes only.
Thing that I owned that was in partnership with Nike, Adidas, Reebok. I'm sure you don't know anything how to do that.
Really?
Because you're not a
Really?
Yeah, really.
Well, let me ask you a question. Why is your revenue always 0?
How do you know that? Was
Because
it
I
a
have
Ben,
everything
ben
on- because I have
Verify
everything
that
on
you
you.
had
I have
with
everything
a
on
manatee
you.
and some other cross-eyed son of a bitch?
So
Mally?
you have an eBay account. You have this eBay account. You sell
Show
toys,
us.
but you sell Playboy
eBay
magazines
account.
and all those.
My eBay account has nothing to do with baby sport, you idiot.
No, but you do have an eBay account that you have toys for children, and then you have Playboy and
Toys for
porn and
children.
shit
No,
like that.
toys that are vintage, that are retro from the 80s, 70s,
It just
90s.
happens to be Disney. Are you fascinated
So
with
are
Disney?
you calling eBay a pedophile?
Are you fascinated
that's
with
the,
Disney?
That's the
Wow.
platform that I actually sell
Are you fascinated with Disney? Is that what it is? You collect those Disney
I
pins?
love
Those
Disney.
kids love.
I have no problem loving Disney.
You love
but
Disney?
you do because clearly
You know,
would be
look, I
embarrassed
mean,
if you
look-
loved it because you're
No,
such a
I'm
piece
good,
of
man.
shit that you're
just mad
if you
because
love
you got
Disney,
called
you would
out.
think that you are a pedo, which you probably are. Correct? Because you
No,
sound like
man.
one.
Not me.
Okay, so
But
when
you,
am
my
I going to be
friend.
put behind bars? When? Because you told Granny's watching that you had all the evidence, and it's going to be on her desk at 2 p.m. yesterday
I never,
and the day
never said it's
after.
going to be on. That's a lie. That's a lie. That is a lie.
So when is it going to come? What 2
That
p.m.?
is a lie. No. You just told a lie. That just shows you're a fucking liar. Where's
No,
your UCR
you're a liar
report
and you're a
showing
piece
you?
of shit.
Where's
and
your
you
UCR
know.
report showing you was investigated by the feds in the past?
And how did that
Because
go?
running-
How did that
when they
work
run
out?
your-
Because I'm free.
Because when my,
Now, see, I've never heard that he's been investigated by the feds.
I've never heard that either.
I've never heard that, but I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Paper Cut, have you heard that or?
No, only on here. This
Yeah, I've
this
never
has
heard that.
all come to light with Morbid and the Tigers, or Ernie, just recently when that May came up on panel, and she actually did to me exactly what she did to Granny's watching. So earlier, once I got done with some of my errands around here, I watched Granny's watching or her show, And I couldn't believe it. She was attacking her and saying, oh, you're friends with, you know, Nicolina and Morbid and all this stuff. And she's like, no, I just emailed Nicolina for the first time today or yesterday. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't agree with that whole guilty by association shit.
There you go. That's the name for it. It's ridiculous. And that's exactly what she was doing to me. Oh, you had Morbid up on your panel. Well, I'll tell you what. First of all, I was shocked he was in my chat, and I even said that. And then he wanted to come up on my panel, and I thought, well, okay. But he said he wanted me to meet someone, that AK-47 guy, who I guess in the bushes or something had been watching my channel and liked me and liked my transparency and whatever. So, you know, I was nice
Matter of fact,
about
he
it.
came up here and he was on our panel talking to us. He got down and went over your panel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was on there for about an hour chit-chatting with you guys because we were ending our stream. And so, yeah, he left here and went straight over there. He did say he enjoyed talking to you.
Yeah, I don't know like how much more anymore. You know, he's been over maybe only 3 times. And, you know, he's a nice guy and everything, but it was literally like Morbid was trying to fix me up with him. Oh, are you single? Are you in love? Are you this? Are you that?
What?
Yeah. Like fix me up. Like, you know, but people are so kind of sneaky. I'm not saying Morbid is. You can't be getting mad at me about this, but I don't know if it's like, do you know what I mean? For some kind of gain or I don't know what. And then Morbid had Andrew plus PCT and did this big musical thing. And I was like, wow, you know, and I don't know. And so anyway, I heard that May had gone out with Morbid, right? And I just heard through you guys because you had covered the story, you know, and I could hear it over on Dolly Vision's side and everything. And so all of a sudden when he left, this woman, I mean, you know, she just shows up and she's demanding link. And it was recent, very recent, either 2 days prior or the day before that I had that, you know what, situation with that taped situation. And it made me nervous that she was so pushy. And I didn't recognize her even, right? And I said, no, I don't think so. Well, then she came back the next day. Then that's when she was like, she was standing up, looking at her screen. Someone said she was streaming me and she was swearing at me. And then I was like, I said out loud on my show, I said, wow, I guess I did the, you know, right thing by not letting her up.
Kids are playing with sticks.
Sorry, you guys. That's my son. Well, I'm not their parents. I'm not their parents, and neither are you. So just let
Might
them
want
get
to mute. You want to mute. You mute.
I did. I muted her for right now, so she's talking to him. You want to unmute?
Stop
TNT
it.
done?
I'm
Mute.
No.
Just-
No. I got her muted. We'll play this.
Yeah. But my friend, my granddaughter ran your shit.
Friend.
He ran your NCIC. He
Who's
ran
your
your
friend?
NCIC. It shows
Andrew, the
everything that you've
Lego
ever done
builder.
there.
Is that your friend?
Go right
Let me
ahead.
guess. Who's your friend? Paper Cut Tina? Is that your friend? Who's your friend, Ernie? Bert from Sesame Street? Who's your friend, buddy? Please,
his friend.
Enlighten us.
Her
Who's your
Rose is my
friend?
friend.
I'm his friend.
Who's your friend?
PCT's nobody's friend.
Is it Barney, the purple dinosaur? Who we
Why does it
talking
gotta be still with
Is
kids,
it
man? I
a
mean,
doodle
come on,
block
man.
that we don't know about? Who's your friend? Dora the Explorer? Who's your
He
friend?
renewed his license.
Come on, buddy.
Yeah, I did renew my license.
Got your tongue, bro.
Yeah, and I'm not sure what this even means, and I don't even know what to think about it, to
Now
be
you're
honest with you. It's well, this is what it says on here, and I'm not sure. Okay. You on here?
I'm here. I'm listening.
No, Tina. I was making sure she could hear us.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay, so this was on the screen, and I'm not sure. Someone said that you know, this was put up on the screen or whatever, and I don't know if this was for Ernie or for you or for who, but it says on here, thank you. Reporting exploitation is an important step in stopping it. Thank you for the information you shared.
I saw that too. That's from Rose's live, I believe.
Okay, because
And
it's a screenshot that stopped. Yeah, so it's a
yeah,
screenshot that stops, but I just didn't know if you knew that that was there or even knew what it was or whatever.
I think that's showing or something because people were reporting whatever her
Oh,
channels because
gotcha.
there were so many about me. Yeah, I mean that's what I think. But the reason I wanted to
Well,
come up to
oh,
sorry.
I'm sorry, baby. No, this says reporting exploitation is an important step in stopping it. Thank
Oh,
you for this information
exploitation.
you shared.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm not sure if that's about. I don't know. I wouldn't think it was that, but
Yeah, okay, no, it's not that. But I wanted to come up, Queen Bee, because Savage is doing a big live, and I actually told her she could take any of my videos, like the first 8, or I
uh-huh.
mean the first 6 that I did, in defense of what I was going through and why I literally went public either at the same time as her or a few seconds before, or for all I know, she was 5 minutes ahead of me. I don't
Right,
know. What I
right.
do know is both of our red lights or whatever were on at the same time. And she would not. They were trying to, did you go? Did you go to Virginia? Did you meet him? This kind of thing. And this is what they're doing. And they're telling me I don't have to answer. And when they didn't get the answer they wanted to hear, she kicked me. She kicked me off stage. Now, ever since then, like playing my call and whatever, and I'm fine with that. I don't care who streams me. I just don't. But she's been nice. She has. Savage's been nice. I mean, she's really laughed, right? Because it
Yeah.
when I listened back, it was kind of long and silly and all this. But I was so heated up when I was talking to the cop because she's literally been like begging and asking out in the ether for my ex to contact her. You know, oh, this is my email 48. Oh, but don't contact me. You know, and then she'll say it again and again and again. And my son accidentally, whatever he says, and I, told my ex the name of TeamRose. My ex was wasted. I was hoping he would miss it, right? No, he jumps in her comments, brings up divorces, adultery, Okinawa, I'm a bad mother, all this stuff. And she has to read all this on a live and go, oh, poor Joe. Joe, get a hold of me. I want to hear your side of the story. Now, this is after like 26 videos and 10 days of or no, that started like on the 6th all the way up to the 10th video or 10th day, I mean, that she had done videos on me. And I'm not a fool. She just wants to do a smear campaign against me with my ex. And I've asked her and I've pleaded and I apologized for not remembering the 200. And that scares me. When someone gives you, okay, it was a gift. She never said I had to pay her back. It was 60 for a tablet. I couldn't even remember, and I can't even remember now as I'm sitting here, you guys, what I spent the rest on. I think it was food. That even makes her mad. The fact that I forgot 5 months prior that she sent me 200, she still talks about. So I paid her back. I paid 149, another thing of 28, and another thing of 23 as I got some cash apps in. And when I gave her the 149, instead of saying, oh, wow, okay, but you still owe me whatever, right? 51 or whatever it is. she quadrupled down and said, well, you can send me all my gifts back too. I want the shoes. I want this. I was so grateful for everything, you guys. I did. I went up on her panel. I opened the box. You know, I named the little keychains that had a flannel thing on it. This turtle, I named him Flan. Everything was fine. She's the first person that's ever given me gifts and wants them back. Then she sent me $20 in my PayPal less than a week ago, demanding that I take that money and send everything back to her. You know, it was really kind of weird. And then yesterday it dawned on me, you know, she gave me that little bullshit black, or we object to bullshit tank top, and it's really nice. I'm here to tell you there was no pressure. She asked me what size I wanted. I said, I guess a medium, because I like things loose. She said, well, I have a small here. I think that would be more your size. She held it up. I said, okay. And this is the truth, whether anyone wants to believe it or not. And this is what I mean about people lying and embellishing and putting their narrative out there to save face. And I said, I'm not getting my trust fund till October, you know, which was like 3 or 2 months away from that. Well, October, November, December, 3 more months away. And she said, no, I'll go ahead and send it to you. She didn't even say, oh, and make sure you pay me back in October, right? Now, she didn't mention it. She clearly has more money than me, right? She runs an Airbnb and whatever. So since she never brought it up again these past 5 months, I didn't pay her for the t-shirt. Now, I certainly would have. I paid Destiny back the $400 for souvenirs and food and whatnot for my trip. Destiny even said, do you need more money? It's not that she's rich. She won a settlement. I could have asked her for $1,000 that day, you guys, and I didn't. So anyway, yesterday I sent $35 because I've been getting some Cash Apps and PayPals, like in the last, not yesterday, but you know, not a lot. Right. And you know, so I've paid her for 2 things. Now, so anyway, I wanted to know if you'd like to hear the messages that started this whole thing and why I went public either first or at the same time with her or 5 minutes after, because it explains a lot. She glosses this over and says, oh, I just asked, and yeah, I was pretty mad and this and that, but I just really think she should visit her mom. No, I counted 20 times of her saying, I'm gonna drag you. I'm gonna drag you. I'm going public. You better tell me what I want to hear. And she got more and more heated. You could hear her slam her fist down on the table. She said 12 different times she was going to wring my neck. Now, after all of this, I felt like crying. I felt like freaking out. I felt like saying, what the heck's wrong with you? But I didn't. I thought I better stay calm. And I have my message to her, Tina, which is 9 minutes, which, by the way, yes.
Tina, I would probably suggest you don't play it, those messages. I would say that's a bad idea. I think that would probably escalate things even further. That's my advice to you. I think that would probably be a best thing to do. And
I would like to, though, be Tim, because she's going to spin her narrative on Savages tomorrow. And Savage has yet, in 2 to 3 weeks, played anything of mine except the cop recording, calling the police. You know, you guys want to...
I don't think Savage is going to put up with being yelled at and talked to like TeamRose was yesterday. So hopefully...
Yeah, no, but she's going to go up and she's going to go up and say, you know, our mothers are important, and
Coda,
she doesn't love her mother. You
hey,
know,
people,
you know what? But I was gonna say, and you had an opportunity, you know, last night to talk up here and tell a lot of people. You know, is there anything else you want to talk about that you didn't get to?
Coda has a question for Paper Cut. If I can read that question.
What?
She
I
says,
just wanted to be able to play the messages. It would make things a lot clearer and let
Yeah.
you know why it went live and why she got so mad and why it's escalated.
I have to be honest
She
with
threatened.
you. These are private
me.
message. Yeah, but these are private messages with her, like actual conversation, like DMs.
They've already been put out, though. That's the problem. They're all over.
By the way, Kodo has a question for you, Paper Cut. She says, "Can you ask Tina for me if she's ever been wrong? Question mark. All these situations over the last 2 days, she always the victim. Is she not accountable for anything? You have the role of a PCT." That's what Kodo says. Not mine. That's just one of the questions.
That's a good question. Yes, and guess what? I'm the first one that flippin' apologizes all the time. I apologize to Rose for hurting her feelings, right? And I said, I understand you're very passionate, and I think there's some deep-rooted pain. Ernie wanted me to come up on her panel, okay? She wouldn't allow it. She'd rather stay angry, stay right, and just keep blasting me. So she wouldn't allow me up. She hasn't wanted to squash this, you guys, in 12 darn days. Now, there was one day, like on
yesterday, and then I brought you up. I should have waited and I gave her the opportunity to express herself and talk about what, tell her side of the story and stuff. But I had brought you up because I thought you girls would be able to talk and kind of put this behind you. And I apologize for that.
Yeah, but this is the thing with that. I was listening to all that. And what happened was she was getting furious with your panel guests. She was saying, I'm going to jump down. I can't believe this. You're all siding with PCT, and I'm not even up on panel yet. That's what I recall. So I didn't keep her from talking. I didn't. Now, she was getting angry and, oh, I see where this is going and blah, blah, blah. And then she said her spiel and was getting madder and madder. You pulled me up and she instantly got what I saw, kind of scared. Oh, no. I'm jumping. That was her excuse. I know her. We talk every day, leave messages, and nobody has the right. I know she's not going to come across Maine and wring my neck. That's not the point. She has no right for the next days and nights, video after video, 4 to 8 hour lives, okay, say, well, obviously there must have been some abuse. Well, obviously she doesn't really love her mother. Oh, well, obviously, and then my father's passed away, right? She instantly, when I didn't bow down to her and say, okay, I'll go see my mom in the next 2 weeks. You know what I told her after all those ravings and rantings? I said, Rose, I'm possibly going to go this summer. No, you don't care. No. And she was acting manic and scary. And so, she didn't want to hear what I even said. She even said, if I sent you the money, you probably wouldn't even get on the plane. So then she insulted me. She threatened me. She said that when my dad had his 5-way bypass, which was quite a few years ago, I should have been there. He could have died. I don't have the money to hop on planes to go to Iowa. And my son's issues.
I don't think any of us really do. I mean, keeping it real, I just don't think there's a lot of us that have money to do that.
Right. And so that's what I mean. And I was like, good.
But see, she kept saying that the only reason why she got upset and that they said anything was because Maria G had paid for the ticket and they didn't want it to go to waste or whatever. So
she didn't. Maria G, I'm interrupting because that's the narrative. I paid for the ticket.
Yeah, because she put that in my comment section. Even after the live last night, she came in my comment section and said that you didn't want to waste it, so they were hoping you would go see your mom, but instead you went to Virginia.
See, that's false. I asked the guy on the I didn't call SeaTac. I wish I had. I found out I could have gotten a lot cheaper ticket. What?
SeaTac, what is that? I don't know what that is.
So SeaTac is the Seattle airport.
Oh, okay.
I found out that I can get a cheaper ticket by calling them than one of these things on Google for cheap flights.
I have a question for you, Paper Cut. Do you travel? Have you traveled in the past a lot, or have you?
No, I haven't flown in 30 years. I don't drive, so
Do you think part of it is fear of like, like how you're used to a routine and then suddenly being in like a chaotic situation, and maybe you're putting these like blocks in your way, making it bigger than it actually is? You know what I mean?
No, I do know what you mean. And I'm being honest. People think I'm just covering up and, oh, I could have visited my mom. Wow. We made plans for July 6th for me to fly out there with my daughter. My ex, all he had to do is fix one of the tires on his van and he would come down and stay with my son. My son will not get on a plane. He just won't. So that was the plan. As in June, as we were getting a little closer, and I thought it would be the end of July I would see her, and she wanted it to be literally July 6th. I've said this before, I've done a live on it, and I'll say it again. Called up my mom, and she said, well, Megan, if this isn't a good time for you or a good summer, we can do it another one. And she said it real nice like that. Then I said, no, it'll work fine. My ex, meaning Joe, is going to come up and my daughter, we're looking forward to it. And she goes, well, if it just doesn't really, if it's not the best time for you, it's okay. And so instead of just going, oh, okay, Mom, and hanging up, I was sensing something, right? And I said, well, Mom, is this not really the best summer for you? And this is on my father's grave. I'm telling you right now. And she goes, well, it really kind of isn't. And I said, oh, okay, well, why is that?
Paper
or whatever I said.
Paper cut. Why would you bring this all up onto the internet? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
because people are questioning me, B. Tim. They're literally saying,
people question if the Earth is fucking round.
I think they were like overly questioning. You know what I'm saying?
They were
in
attacking me
nonstop, asking questions.
Mm-hmm.
Like they were just being.
I get it, but the problem is the more you answer, the more the more they have questions, and it's a never-ending cycle. So you need to stop.
She does, yeah, and she's also like a friend. You know what I'm saying? Like a friendly person. She talks, and that's that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's very.
I don't know if it's some kind of Midwestern thing, you guys. I've always been really detailed, and when I'm sharing something, I kind of like to almost paint a picture, right? I'm getting a little bit better, but my whole life is out there anyway. And so this is a thing. My mom said she had 2 sets of visitors coming, at the same time. A lady and her husband from Chicago and another couple from Vermont. My mom has not lived in Chicago, but she used to live in Vermont. They're getting up in age. She wanted undivided attention. She didn't say this, but that's what I'm figuring, right? With her granddaughter and me. And they were staying for like 2 weeks or something. And so we decided on the next summer, which is this coming summer. Nobody since last summer has believed that. Nobody. Oh no, she could have taken her ticket and gone. This is the thing.
I get it.
I asked this company.
I get it.
Yeah, but I asked B. Tim if I could change the ticket after the first time I changed it, because Tennessee got canceled, right? So the birthday bash I knew might maybe get canceled by August. You never know. And the guy said to me, no, I'm sorry, it can't be changed again. I spent $90 on switching it to Virginia. Now, this is the other thing. This is facts. That we were all going to congregate possibly, right? Either at some big motel that had a pool or hotel. What one, I don't know. Or campsites. What one, I don't know, where there's cabins and everything. So there were possible locations discussed. And the date was supposed to be the weekend of Jimmy's birthday.
Okay.
So for people to come up on panels and go, she was just going down there for nothing. There was no planned date and no planned anything. And she's this, and that's false. Now, yes, it was canceled, but I'm not going to waste $711. That's what people don't understand.
$711 to fly from where?
Yeah.
No. What state to what
From
state?
Washington State to Virginia and back. And I didn't think it was that bad. I thought 350 clear across the country. And I get it,
but you know what? I mean, at this point, it's I think people got your point. I think you explained this stuff. And I think like what I'm trying to tell you is like the more you explain it, the more people ask the questions, and the more you have to explain it more. And then people are just like you're like that Greek king in Hades that's pushing the stone up the hill, and then the stone rolls down, and you got to push the stone back up the hill every single time. And I'm just telling you, it's best to not do that.
And you're right, B. Tim. 3 different times. I even said on my live, I'm walking away. I even was up on Ernie Shell's panel, and I said, I'm stopping. I'm throwing in the white flag or whatever the heck. And he's like, well, that's good. That's good. But then she's attacking my passed away dad, saying I never loved my dad and this and that. And these are very, very painful subjects for me because I haven't seen him in so long. And so I'm going to do a darn live.
But you don't let people know it hurts you, man. Like you don't let.
I can't help that.
Well, you just gotta. You gotta. Yeah, but you know what? You gotta because the moment you let people know something hurts you, your enemies know that's your weak spot, and they stab you for that spot. So you need to not let people know that like something hurts your feelings. You just kind of what I usually a good way to do is just disconnect from the internet. Whenever you feel like you're gonna go a little too emotional for a little bit, take a walk or whatnot, do a hobby, I don't know, and come back clear-headed. Because at the end of the day, everyone pays attention to every little reaction you do, and if you show that you get emotional about it, your enemies are going to go at you at that particular point, and that is simply that.
Well, the thing is, B. Tim, and this is the truth. If anyone watches back my lives, I haven't been all, roasted this and the first maybe 1 or 2, I did. Okay. But when I called the police, I was adamant and stronger. I'm not boo-hooing. I've been angry to the point where
you called the police. That was showing that hurt you.
Yes. Well, no, I needed this darn defamation to stop, and I had already looked up a cease and desist letter and how to do it, and this kind of thing. Because look, my ex can come up. Okay, I don't even really care about that. The problem is this: he drinks almost every day.
Should you talk about? Wait. Maybe you shouldn't talk about your ex.
That's out there. That's already been out there. And he's going to make up stories about me. You know how I know? Because I've had to block him on my phone for 5 years, B. Tim. And this past year.
You're creating a situation where he's going to come. When you bring up information about someone's going to be like, I'm going to invite him on the panel to clear things up. That because Paper Cut Tina, I've seen this happen a dozen times.
But it's too late.
You can make it worse.
It's too late, though, B. Tim.
You can make it worse.
I know, and I begged her not to. I said, leave my ex out of this. And she knew all year long he was sending mean emails to my son, to me. My own son isn't even dealing with him right now. My own son, that's how bad it is. And she wants to say, Megan drove him to drink. Oh, he's such a nice guy. He never kicked the crap
because she knows that hurts you. She knows that hurts you. And
hurts is an understatement. I know, but I can't. I'm me, B. Tim. That's why I said I've hardened. I used to be able to kind of be a little more softer about things and everything. I'm more on the stronger edge and sticking up for myself. I mean, I was married to him twice. And he hops in her panel and says, I divorced her.
Yes, of course he's going to say. Well, I mean.
No, he can't remember. He's so drunk. He can't remember, B. Tim. He's not trying to lie. He can't flip and remember. It's bad. He nearly
then
stutters now. He's sick.
Okay. Well,
and I
not
mean,
to
even
that.
for TeamRose to give him a platform, I mean,
Yeah.
I really hope she doesn't. I mean, did she already let him come up on our panel? Is that where we're at with this? Or did she just say she would like him to?
She said over and over again, she does. She said, I figured out what I'm jealous about PCT about. And she literally talked to him like he was on the other side of her camera saying, Joe, I really like you. I fell in love with your voice. You sound like a wonderful man. You know, I want to hear your side of the story. And she had this weird grin on her face, and it was good 6 days in. I mean, if you guys see her videos, she's obsessed. She's obsessed. And I'm trying to pay her back, and I'm trying to get it to stop.
Kodo has a good question. Let me pull it up. Kodo says, what does she want? What's the point? You want people to stop talking about PCT. Getting off YouTube is the only way. If you want to work it out, you need to start compromising PCT. I mean, what is your goal? Like,
that's
what do you
a good point too, but I don't want to just hop off, because that's what everyone wants. That's what everybody wanted over on Dolly Vision, you guys. He never blocked me. I know who blocked me, and I'm not going to say here. It wasn't him. He thought I was going to come back when the women calmed down, you know, but he knows that when women catfight or have, you know, differences.
But what do you're not answering the question. What is your goal of this whole situation? Like, let's say I had the ability to change the hearts of human beings, like TeamRose, and I could just do that. And what would you want? Like, what would make this whole situation better?
I would like it if she would stop doing lives about me, because she's lying. She can't even say the truth.
Okay.
Like,
how do you accomplish that? Let's say she stops. How someone has to stop first.
I did. I stopped for 4 days because Ernie told me to, and then all of a sudden.
Good advice.
Yeah,
Good advice
and I
from Mr.
did.
Ernie.
I didn't even do lives. I took a total break, and I reminded Ernie of that, and he said, "Yeah, but when you went back on, you brought it up again." And I said, "Yeah, but she's reaching for my ex. That's a very painful thing, and it's hitting way below the belt." And you guys, this is the other thing. This is very important. Even when she doesn't mention me, let's say out of a 4-hour live, she doesn't mention me for 5 minutes. And I'm not being sarcastic here. I'm not. We're talking 5 minutes. She reads every little comment out loud. That's just what she does.
Okay.
And she emulates with her audience in chat. And that's actually a good and endearing thing, right? But as soon as someone says, oh, PCT this, she chimes right in. As soon as somebody says, well, I heard, okay, this was going around. This exact thing went around. Somebody in her chat, I'm going to ignore that ringing. Let me turn it down. Someone in her chat.
Yeah, we'll just wait for the phone. We'll wait for the phone.
Somebody in her
your
chat.
phone up.
Somebody in Rose's chat said, she said that she's in cahoots with Mission, right?
Okay.
Who Rose believes is
someone's really calling up.
Serial killer, right?
Wait.
Right?
Now we're on serial killers now?
Yeah, Rose believes that Mission is a serial killer and he lives with these people. And somebody was in her chat, a regular of hers, not some random anybody, and said, I heard that because Tina lets this Mission guy in her chat, that she's in cahoots and she doesn't care at all if your grandson is kidnapped. And instead of Rose using a little discernment, right? She's like, oh, really? Oh, she doesn't care if my grandson is kidnapped? And no, you know what I said on my live? I said, what you reap? No, what you what is the saying?
You reap what you
guys?
sow. You reap what you sow.
What you sow.
Yes,
That is
and
not
that's what I'm saying. I mean, it kind of goes to you right now. You reap what you sow, because if you keep on going out with this person who is like going to go at you, it's going to continue to go and escalate. Because, like, let me tell you something about, like, my understanding of TeamRose is I don't think she's going to stop if you keep on going at her, and you might need to wait more than 4 days, and also might not want to jump on panel after panel after panel.
No, this is all new. This is new. I haven't been jumping on panel after panel. I haven't.
Yeah.
No,
I'm just trying. I'm just, and you know, and like if like, let's say TeamRose jumps on like Savage's live, I would just ignore it. Like what I do usually, just put like, just don't watch it. Don't even watch it. Don't even pay attention to it, and move on. Do something else. Clear from your mind. And if the person, because the thing is, if you don't like someone, it doesn't matter what the fuck they say, because it doesn't mean shit. Because
it does. Be Tim.
Oh my God, it doesn't.
No, when it comes to a child being kidnapped and then people threatening me and trying to say I'm in cahoots with Lionel in Africa, who's some bad person and mission, and I don't care if her grandson gets kidnapped, I'm going to do a darn live and say, no, that's not what I ever said. Now, when she just calls me names, no, seriously, B. Tim, I hear what you're saying. She wants to call me a CUNT and a WHORE and a piece of SHIT mother.
Okay, let me ask you a question. If you were in New York City, let's say you're walking down the New York City street and you saw a crazy homeless person call you all these terrible things, right? Would you get into an argument with the crazy homeless person?
No, not anymore.
Would you walk away? Would you just walk down the block?
If somebody started an argument with me, yeah, I'd keep walking.
Same thing with the internet. Like if there's many people who are crazy, I'm not saying TeamRose is crazy, but I'm just using it as an example, just in case TeamRose gets pissed at me. But I'm just saying it as an example that probably the best course of action would be to ignore her and move on to other things, because it's the person is like not someone you hold high regards anymore. Their opinions mean nothing to you. So thus you should just ignore them and walk away. Like there are plenty of people who probably shit on me and comment about how terrible of a person I am, but I don't even know about it because I just hit the don't recommend thing option on the 3 little dots there, and I don't watch their videos. And that's the same thing. And that's my advice to you.
And that's where I'm at. And that's why I wanted people to hear the messages. But if you guys don't want to air them and people want to think that I just really wanted to go public, I didn't. I've had it done to me. I've had my messages, right?
Honestly, that's up to you. I mean, if they've already been shown, I know they've been shown, so that's really, it's up to you. Give me 1 second because I don't want to be rude. And so hold on 1 second here. I'm going to read these. Rowena did the $1.99 super sticker. She said, barcode Ernie, barcode bangs Ernie. Jane Johnson said, new listener, love your channel. Thank you, love. Little Mink says, Booter. Let's see. Texas Kim MG says, 49 Rose isn't here. PCT has a channel. PCT will not stop panel hopping to keep this going. Do you feel, I mean, that's, but I mean, Rose panel hops as well. So it's kind of like the same, you know? Elf says it's in our PCT and CS the same person. No, they're not, Elf. They're 2 different people. LootTube here, let's see. Member for 8 months says, B-Tim, I think you're talking to a brick wall. And Kimber says, gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much, love. I appreciate that. Thank you. I just wanted to tell you guys thank you. I didn't want to leave you hanging. All right, you guys, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude.
I mean, what's your thoughts, Queen? Like,
no, that's nice of all those people to do that.
Yeah, it's Sharon.
B. Tim, you're right.
Too, I appreciate it. I mean, I don't think it's good to ever share like your personal messages with your friend, because when you guys fall out, you know, and you're not friends, you wouldn't have said half the things you said. You know, if you had known they were going to be shared publicly. And you know what I'm saying? I know that they've been out and I know they've been shared and I know, you know, but it's completely up to you. I don't agree with showing private messages and stuff like that. You know, like I said, that's just me. But I know that these messages have already been shared on panels and they've been out and everybody has heard them. So that's why I'm not really like
everybody hasn't, but that's the thing. All I'm saying, and you don't have to, and I know you're not going to because you don't feel comfortable, but I'm saying
well, like
when
I said,
somebody threatens
to take
you
your
public,
messages.
Yeah, when somebody threatens to take me public for 36 solid minutes, getting more and more angry, getting closer and closer to 2 or 3 a.m. her time when she does lives anyway, and she dragged taking public Mission for about 3 months, and then Lionel during the same time for like 2 months, and then right after that Sierra for 3 weeks. Okay, this is stuff I witnessed. And I just stayed out of. I didn't get a dog in the fight or anything with Sierra until her friend, until Mission came up on my panel and used it on purpose to bash Rose. And then I had to shut my live down, okay, because Rose is my friend, or was back then. And I addressed the situation. And then this lady named Dollar jumps in my chat and goes, "Don't worry, I took screenshots." So then I said, and this made Rose mad. This is before all of this. I said, this is the problem. This is what perpetuates it. People hopping in, trying to, use panels to push and push their narrative. And then I end my live. It was actually February 14th, right? Valentine's Day. I end my live and I get all these messages in Messenger. Dollar was just playing around, just joking. Well, you know what? A little too late. But guess who apologized to Dollar? Me. You want to know why? I don't even know her. But I had, I was upset about it. And I said, you don't go to other people's panels, right?
Yeah.
And play these games and perpetuate things. She was so hurt and so upset. She was mad. So I apologized to her. Now, did Rose? No. So when people say that, do I ever take accountability? Yeah, I do. I admit when I'm wrong and stuff like that. This whole last summer stuff, I don't have to admit to anything I don't feel. But when I do something wrong, like I didn't remember the 200, I told her. She wanted me to say, "Oh my God, you're right, you did. I'm so sorry," and practically cry. What I said was, "Oh my gosh, Rose, when I saw me and Ann Horn and the other people back in October up on your panel talking about that 200, right? I said, then I knew, then I remembered." But that didn't work for her. She was furious. You know why? A, I forgot, and she refuses to believe that it's my short-term memory, even though I'm going to see a neurologist. And B, that I accused her of lying about it. And I'll tell you why. I saw such a vicious, for lack of better word, side of her in my messenger that I truly thought she was making it up. And I told her my truth, and she hated that. How can you call me a liar? Well, I did. I thought she was lying. And that's what I'm saying.
I mean, like, I get it, and there's a lot to it, but I mean, does it matter in the end of the day? Like, you're not going to be friends with her anymore, right? You're just going to move on.
Yeah, I thought I could maybe be not like on her panel.
I would suggest not. I would suggest not.
No, I'm saying 2 days ago or so. I thought
Ellie,
maybe.
are you up here?
Yeah, I'm up here.
Okay, baby. Hey, Ellie, this is Paper Cut. It's Ellie.
Hey, Paper Cut.
Hi. Oh, that's Ellie. Hi, Ellie.
Ellie loves cores. Ellie loves cores.
Oh, come on. Don't. Cores.
She loves the cores.
Cores, the beer?
No, cores is like abs. She loves abs. She really
I
loves
do not love abs, B-Tim. Come on.
Oh,
why are you starting with me?
No, I'm not. She said you don't know me. I like cores. Cores are important. When we were watching strippers during TV's birthday.
B-Tim is
so
just
having to
nonsense.
do with like Pilates. Your
No.
Yes,
your core
exactly.
area.
Not Pilates. No,
yes,
no Pilates.
Paper cut. Paper cut gets it. You see?
A man, shirtless man in his undies holding
Yeah,
up
see,
his
she knows.
No, there's no Pilates involved.
I
She
did
proved my
Pilates
point.
for a little while, and it's not easy.
Oh,
You can
God.
really work up a sweat trying to hold your lower core off the floor.
Right? Good for your
Yeah.
core and your lower back, though. Should be
I agree,
interesting.
Natalie. It is not my business.
I'm going to just walk away. You know, somebody has
Mhm.
to. I did for 4 days, and I'm going to say it again. When she was going for, like, not below the belt, but the gosh darn ankles, or frankly, my crotch area, that's what I felt like. I was like, you know what? This is just beyond ridiculous. And I was just like, whatever. And then all these people, this is the thing, you guys. I have, okay, in my messenger, I have 80 friends. I think I said this last night. I don't have 4,000. I don't have this and that.
Let me.
But I do get back.
PCT
80 is a
everybody.
lot, though. 80 is a
PCT.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you, probably you don't have 80 friends. I think, like, in life, you are lucky to have a good
Well,
10,
you're right. Not
a good 10 or maybe
messenger
20 friends, like real friends. Those are internet friends. And you
Right.
never know when the knives are going to come out with a lot of your internet friends. So I'm just telling
that's
you
what I'm
to,
learning. But that,
yeah. So I'm just giving you a little piece of
thank you.
advice on that.
Well, no, you're right. And Jimmy's sister is like, trust no one. And I'm like,
She's
yeah, I
right.
know. And she goes, no, Tina, trust no one.
See, she knows. She's been around
Mhm.
Dolly enough. Probably Dolly's told her, you know, what's up.
Because the thing is like there's people that are generally want to have a conversation with you, but then there's people that, let's say you have a lot of numbers, let's say you get a lot of views, that will butter up to you because they think that they're going to get views by being associated with you. And then you have people.
And
Yep.
Sorry.
And then they get friendly with you, and then they get information, and then the knife comes out and they stab you in the back.
Yeah, and it's
So they can
every
get
little
views.
thing that the chat says. Like, I never said one time ever about anyone for that matter, much less Rose, oh, she's jealous of me. And then somebody in her chat said, oh, PCT is saying you're jealous of her. And she just runs with it and rants and does videos on it and all this.
I don't think
and it's not even true.
I don't think TeamRose is jealous of anyone.
Ridiculous.
To be honest with you, I think she's jealous of no one. I think she has her own personality. I mean, it is what it is. But I don't think she's jealous.
I think
of you.
so too. But I'm talking about like views and subs. I'm talking about views and subs.
Well, you
I
get
think
more
she's
numbers,
so-
bigger. You get more views, and you get more people in your chat than hers. You know what I mean? When you guys have been
Well-
going back and forth, you get like
Yeah, well,
twice
that's
as much.
what I mean.
Yeah, but like I
didn't
think
so.
Team Rose is not really worried. I think originally she just got. I think she has a lot. Like there's an emotional connection because when I was listening to that, I mean, it looks like she has a real emotional connection with her mother, and if she could go back in time, she would probably hang out with her mother. And that's what a lot of people, when they lose someone, they think to themselves, hey, maybe I should not have, not gone to them because of, stuff I was doing in real life, or maybe I should have taken more time out. And people who experience loss often will think about, what should I have done differently? And they try to give advice. And TeamRose is a very emotional, extreme person that tries to just shove that to you. And I think the problem is,
Well,
that
it's more than that. It's control. She wants control.
and that's not the proper way to go with her.
Me, but she, right.
Well, I think maybe she lost control, with her
Yeah.
own situation with her mother. What happened? It sounds like something happened there before she died, and she couldn't see her, and her brothers and sisters kept her from there. So she's trying to maybe work things out through you, and she thinks you don't want to see it, but it's up to you. You have your own relationship with your mother.
Well,
And your experience, and you're feeling like it's a taunting when she keeps on saying, see your mom, see your mom, see your mom. And then you get mad, and then she gets mad.
No, Tim, that's not what I got upset about. What I got upset is when I didn't tell her what she wanted to hear, which is okay, I'll drop everything and arrange a ticket tomorrow. That's why. If you haven't
that's too
read my
much.
messages,
No,
yeah.
yeah, I get that. You can't do that
She
because
didn't even say, I'll pay you the money in the summertime, so you'll go and just pay me back. No. It was
See,
on
that's
her
too
time.
much. That's crazy.
Yeah, and what she did was then she started insulting me. Well,
Yeah.
were you not good to your mother? Did she abuse you? Oh, and then she didn't even ask. She said it was. She said, well, if you don't want to ever see your mother again, and the next time you want to see her is in her grave, I'll go visit her. Okay.
She's working
It
out
got
issues with her
worse.
siblings with you, I feel like, a bit.
Like
you know?
I always think of like TeamRose as a very extreme person, like emotionally.
Very
And
emotional.
Very
Yes.
emotionally extreme. She's quick to anger. She said that on a live. She's very quick to anger. And you know, I mean, I just say like I think that's how it initially started. And I'm not excusing her behavior, but I am saying that she is extreme to anger, and she, you know, she came from a right place where she was trying to give you advice.
No,
work
that's Tim. I don't want to argue with you up here. I respect you, but this is where you're so wrong about it.
Okay.
It wasn't giving me advice. It was her opinion. And then she twisted everything out into the darn society and
Okay.
people in my chat, in her chat, to run with this narrative that I must not really care about my mother because it's been 12 years. No, her husband got cancer. He did like a year of first chemo and then a year of radiation and then after all that and then surgery, right? And now he's got one of those colostomy, whatever. So anyway, then the C came, right? I'm not going to go visit her those 3 years of the C being up there, the C disease. So what is that? Right there, that's 6 years. Okay. Before that, my ex, or not my ex-boyfriend, the father of my daughter, and I'll say the CPS thing, but I won't get into the details. He was trying to take my daughter from me. So then I had to legally deal with that. So now we have 7 years gone by, right?
Okay.
My mother thought it.
And just like in my advice, I would just tell her, like, listen, I have a lot of things that come around. I had this whole situation. I will see my mom. I'll probably book a flight to her.
I did say that, Tim.
You said at Christmas?
She was demanding it of you. It sounded like she was trying to like control you, like go now, which is like too much.
And questioning me. You guys, she was questioning me. Well, you're getting a trust fund in April. You can save that towards it. You know what I said? It's spent.
You get like an allowance.
And then that infuriated her.
Well, it's not her business. It's not her fucking business what you do with your trust or anything about your trust. That's not your fucking business.
But she made me feel like I had to literally, she's like, what do you mean it's spent? You tell me right now what it's spent on. So stupid me is typing away. Okay, it costs this much for, shots and this much to get dewormed and this and this and that. Then she does another screaming voice message saying, I don't give a damn about your effing cats. You care more about your cats than your mother. And so she kept saying, I'm going to drag you. I'm going to go public. I wish you guys would let me play even part of it.
I heard a bunch of them that when you played them on your channel.
Oh, you heard
recently.
them?
I heard the ones that you played whenever you played them. I heard a bunch of them.
Yeah, well, for people, because, Queen
intense.
Bee isn't comfortable with it, please come over if you want to hear one thing.
Well, like I said, I mean, it's not me that's uncomfortable with it. If they've already been played all over YouTube, it's you. If you want to play them, play them.
They're not all over.
But they've already been played all over YouTube.
Savage wouldn't play them.
So,
I played them.
Yeah. I already know they've been played. I know they've been played on several channels. I know that it's not like you're playing something.
Yeah, that's true.
Played before, so they're all over YouTube. If you want to play them, play them. That's up to you.
Yeah, the one, it's called Where It All Started. My video of Where It All Started. I actually play my response back to her in that one. I'm like, geez, Rose. I'm like, what? I wanted to say, calm the heck down, but I didn't dare go there. Her anger was over the top.
Oh, wait a minute. What messages are you wanting to play? The ones that where you guys had your voice clips where you guys went at it?
Yeah.
So, okay, you're playing hers and yours. You're playing the whole conversation.
and mine. Yeah.
Those are on your channel. I heard those are, yeah.
Yeah.
Those are great.
I just was asking if you were playing all of them or if you were just playing one or two or what you were doing.
I have she sends, they're short. One's like 2 minutes, one's a minute and 3 seconds, one is 3 minutes. She sends me about 9 messages, and I'm begging her in typing. I'm like, please listen to my 9-minute message. And she says, I'll listen to it when I'm good and ready. No, I'm not even going to listen to it. I don't want to hear your excuses. And she's just off the rails. And then I play my response to her, and then you get to hear her response, and then you see why I went live. I basically wanted to beat her to the darn punch, but we were both live at the same time. People don't understand. They probably would have done the same thing I had done. Because you have to remember, I had my messages leaked twice. I know the pain it causes. For me to go ahead and do that to anyone, much less TeamRose, there's a reason for it. I saw how she dragged majorly Sierra. Sierra was crying. Sierra did a live saying, why is monkey blood and stuff being talked about? She knows it hurts me. And
she a turtle, Sierra?
Yeah, Sierra. Oh. I mean, it was a very touchy subject, and she apologized first. She said, yeah, I wish I hadn't used those words in my sentences. I wish I could take it back. I'm sorry. But what did she do the next day? She hashtagged monkey blood, this and that, my reason or whatever. And Sierra was hurt all over again, but she was in her chat and handling things and trying to respond a couple of times. And instead of being understanding, because Sarah is a black lady, right? Instead of being understanding, she tripled and quadrupled down and said, you don't even go through racism. Black people don't go through as Caucasians go through more racism, and just, I don't know, it was awful. And so I stayed out of it until the end. And then when I stuck up for Sierra, we're talking 3 weeks later, then the shit hit the fan with me, and I don't know. And as far as Maria G and I want to be friends with her. I still adore the lady. I do. But she got mad because I called her out on the fact that over on Roses, when she thought I wasn't looking, right? She threw me under the bus, and I didn't even yell at her about it. We're in Messenger every day. I said, Maria, you can have your feelings about me and agree with Rose, but why did you have to type it in there? I said, this is what I was talking to you about. I said, I've never asked you to choose, but I said, you're choosing. And I said, when someone sits in someone's chat and listens for 4 straight hours modding, her calling me every name in the book, and I'm not kidding, and I'm a lousy mother, and I don't give my kids nutritious food, and I just hand a bag of chips to my son for dinner, which is a bald-faced lie. We have dinner, and then he wants a snack later, and they're in the darn closet, and I've said this 4 or 5 times, because he'll eat all the snacks. My daughter won't get any. People don't understand. He also is very addicted to the carbs. He can't even eat half of a big bag of chips. He'll eat the whole thing. Yeah, but it's
not. I mean, that's not anybody else's business, though, either.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you talk.
It's already out there, Big Tim.
So I don't even know why
people are out there. People are accusing me of locking up.
I guess they don't understand why.
Because people are accusing me of locking up all the food and starving.
Yeah, so people accuse Queen of using the legal fund to buy a dog and a car and a house. I mean, people say stupid shit all the time. Just ignore them.
Do you just ignore them? Wait, does Queen B just ignore them? You do? You don't fight back?
I mean, look how me and Dolly went back and forth. Me and Dolly went back and forth nonstop for a while over stupid ass dope. I mean.
And you both were sticking up for yourself a little bit, no?
A little bit, and eventually it stopped.
I mean, and then we just fucking, you let it go. You know what I'm saying? You just move on.
Yeah. How long did it take? Do you remember?
We don't have an exact timeline.
No, I mean, like,
you were closer with Rose.
Issues, I mean, I'm sure you'll say things here and there. She'll say things here and there, but I mean, At this point, there's really not much you can do. I mean, you know, she's gonna go tell her side. You kind of told yours, and then that's really
Yeah, there's nothing left. There's nothing.
You just have to move on. You both do, because that's the only way.
Yeah, and I would suggest you, by God, do not watch the Savage Live thing. Just ignore it and move on, because you're gonna
I
get
better not.
Because you're gonna want to jump on the panel and you're gonna want to make comments and then you're gonna want to reply, and it's not a smart move.
No, because Savage wouldn't even play my stuff before when she said she would, and as soon as they didn't get the answer they wanted, I mean, I was verbally attacked by Shannon 681. I'm just gonna say it. They're like really, really intense on me. I'm kicked. I'm off the panel, and it's whatever. But I was invited over there. I've never been in Savage's chat or panel ever. And Queen Bee's, I've never been up here or in her chat till yesterday. So when people say I'm panel jumping, no, it's just
I mean, with Savage, it usually is like, usually you kind of like match energy. Like, she matches energy, and you were a little bit too much on that one. You kind of jumped them with a lot of energy, and that's probably why she kind of like, don't tell me what to do on my panel.
That was in the thick of it, though, right? That was more a couple of
no, that was, they were so upset, someone, that I literally repeated what I had said. I said, no, I'm not telling you guys how to run your panel. I'm saying something, something, something. I wasn't telling them what to do. And instantly I was attacked. Oh, I know what I said. I said, please, in chat, I said, please play my message through, or even a paragraph through. What she was doing was she was playing like 6 words or 1 sentence, and then for 10 minutes they'd go on and on and on and not get the full effect of what the heck was happening, and then they stopped. They refused to play anymore. It wasn't a fair service, so to speak, of me. That would be like you guys playing, you know, that Ernie and Morbid thing, right? And after 6 words or measly 1 little sentence, talking and talking, not saying, oh, I agree, and then playing more, or I disagree. We're talking tearing it apart to where when you go back to the next sentence, you can't even hardly remember what was just said. Do you know what I mean?
But like,
I asked them nicely if they play the whole thing through, and boy, you don't tell us what to do on our panel. And I wasn't. I was making a suggestion in a kind way, and it didn't work.
Yeah, I get it, but
And,
like,
you know,
my advice is just like, let TeamRose do her live, and then you just do other things.
Yeah, and I can, now that I know that people are gonna watch Savage and she's gonna spin her narrative and say, I was just trying to convince my best friend, who I called sister, to see her mom. No, she threw me on the ground, stomped all over my body and head for 36 minutes, and chose a relationship practically with a woman she's never met, which is my mother, over the relationship and friendship she had, which was me and her. That's what she did. Does she regret it? Yes. She kind of said that. She was like, I listened back to the messages. She did this on live, and she said, you guys, I was even surprised at myself. It was way, I've never been that angry, blah, 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 right? So I thought, okay, she's kind of seeing her wrongs. Maybe she'll, you know, lay off me a little bit, or do a regular live and then get mad. No, she quadrupled down even more, I think, because she was mad at herself.
I have a question.
Her next live.
I have a question. What type of content are you thinking about doing in the future? Like, what is your thoughts? Because like, my advice to you is, success is the best revenge. So what is the content you're thinking of doing from now on, once you ignore, you know, TeamRose and you just move on?
What I've been doing, and what I'll probably continue doing, is having panels, because for quite some time, 4 months, I wasn't doing them that much, because I don't know. Like I would talk and share a true crime thing, right? And then an hour and a half would go by, and people want to do panels for hours and hours. And 3 Dot would be like, "Come on, do a panel," and I'd be like, "It's 2 a.m. I got to end my live," and I didn't do it. What I found is, like other people, right, engaging with the chat more. And
Who's knocking? Ellie,
just
is someone
talking.
knocking for you?
Yeah.
No, Ellie, are you being knocked at?
I was
Queen?
muted. Nope, not
Oh.
me.
I heard knocking. I think that was the chat.
Nope, not me.
I think it was from inside your house,
Okay.
Tim.
Oh shit! It's the cops. It's the cops.
No, I think it was maybe paper cut because she just muted. Maybe somebody's knocking. Knock, knock. I definitely heard the knock.
Yeah, it was definitely the knock. The knock is definitely a signal.
I'm alive, that girl. I'm here. I was just listening.
Yeah, I know you were.
No, that girl asked me. That girl asked me if I was alive. No. Sorry, that wasn't to you. I'm sorry. I should have prefaced that.
Paperclip, did you put your messages in the back? Are you playing them? Are you not playing them? What do you want to do?
I think she got a knock from maybe her son. She's muted.
Oh, okay.
That was the knock we were talking about.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
I just generally the chat does not
what
want
she wants to do with these, so we don't keep going in circles here. Because
the chat does not want. I've been looking at the chat. Whenever she brings up the recordings, they do not want to hear the recordings.
Yeah, they've already been out. I think everybody's heard them. I mean, but if that's if that's what she feels like will, vindicate her, so she can move on, then.
So Ellie, how are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm doing good today.
Good.
Listening to all this. Yeah, I was listening to the whole paper cut.
Let's do a poll.
Let's do a poll. Oh God.
TeamRose saga.
The TeamRose saga. The days. I feel like someone should make like something like the days of our krama. The days of our krama. And then you just have like that would be an amazing actually title, The Days of Our Krama. And you could just have like an intro of like each person and like the old style of like Days of Our Lives, like daytime TV. And you just have like you know what I mean? That'd be just an amazing idea, by the way. I just thought of that.
I just thought of that off the fly like that.
Days of Our Krama.
Days of Our.
What's the let me see, what would they say in the Days of Our Lives slogan? It says, like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives.
So is the krama in our lives.
So is the krama in our lives. The days of our krama. Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our krama, or something like that.
So is the days of our krama in our lives.
Are you serious? Uni used to do that? Oh my god! Oh my god! That's almost.
What up, guys?
What up,
what's
Boston?
up? Are you hooking and jabbing, rocking
Sticking
and
moving.
nabbing, sticking and moving, bobbing and weaving? There's a bunch of them, I guess, right?
There's a few.
Ever heard of Uni Rock? That was his whole thing. Seriously? Wow. I
think he was live yesterday. I swear. I feel like I saw Rock a Lot was live yesterday. Maybe I was seeing things. Maybe I was time traveling.
Hopefully he does well with his lawsuit. I really do hope he just fucking wins that lawsuit, man, because that's some bullshit. But whatever. The whole thing with JLR and him.
Did you just say JFK?
No, it's not JFK. No, maybe I'm just been a long day. Been a very long day.
Been a long day. Yeah, Rock Lot was live yesterday. Crazy. What was his thing? Oh my god. It's a religious one. I found the truth. Christ is God. I'm ready to.
Are you serious?
Forward.
Hi, Boston Nick.
18, and how are you tonight?
Oh, she's back.
I'm good.
All right. It's kind of tough to see because, you know, at a certain point when you just have a bunch of people make a bunch of videos about you, you kind of get shadow banned a little bit because the videos make shitting on you are more popular than you. So it's kind of hard to find his channel.
Oh, it's Rock a Lot. Yeah, he was live yesterday.
Sorry about that, you guys. God.
Yeah.
All right.
I can put in the back for you, B-Tim. We don't have to like advertise the stupid ass channel. It's hard to
Well,
find.
I think I'll hop down now, you guys. Thanks for
All
your
right.
time, and you know, I do listen, and a lot of stuff I try to take to heart. I mean, heed people's advice because you guys have. I'm only 6 months on the internet, you know, and I'm still
there's
learning.
some it's hard life lessons. I was gonna say you've had your channel 6 months, but you were on Dolly's for a while before that, right?
Yeah. Okay. Right.
Yeah, a year, and maybe 2 or 3 months, and I was like up on panel all the time, right? But then I was regular hostess for 3 months.
Right,
And you know,
Dolly was pretty strict with his rules too on piano, wasn't he? Because he didn't want to get flagged either, and I don't blame him, but I know it was kind of hard as well up there.
Yeah, more near the end, and more near the end, kind of when you couldn't even have a cigarette and all that. You know, let me just say this before I jump down because I just thought of it. You know, people are all upset, okay? Especially Ann Horn. She needs to keep Dolly, or, you know, Dolly's name out of her
I was
mouth.
really
Let me tell
surprised
you.
to see Ann Horn sitting there with a crown on saying bully, grandma, or bully Ann or something, big bad bully to bully you or something.
Bully queen or something.
Bully queen.
You know, this is the
I was really surprised to see that, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, she's proud of it? I don't know. This is the thing. About a month and a half ago, or maybe 2 months now, I was over on Roses, and out of the gosh darn blue, people are saying, are you in love with Jimmy? Or do you just out of the blue. And if you watch back her live, I don't know which one it was, I said, I don't want to talk about Dolly Vision, the show, or Jimmy. I don't want to talk. Well, we have a right to know, blah, 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 blah. Okay. I'm not kidding. So eventually, after being pushed for a good 20 minutes, I even said I'm going to hop down, but I ended up staying up there. I wish I hadn't. I did. I blurted out, which everyone's talking about, right? That I'm in love with Jimmy. All right. I did say that. It's whatever. Or maybe I'm not in love. Maybe I just love the guy. Who knows, right? He did a lot for me and he got me out of a slump. And I said this last night. Now, ever since I said that, I've been getting attacked. I've been getting attacked in my own chat. Nobody comes up on my panel and brings it up, but comments in chat and Dumpling, all these people are doing lives on it, right? I let it go. Boom. 2 days ago, PJ comes up on Ernie Shell's panel. I don't think she's ever been up there. And she's up there, and I believe I was going to be set up with Ann. And I'm wanting to get down 3 different times. She just happens to come up when I'm going down. And they're all excited because she wanted to basically question me and berate me up there. And they're saying I'm running off like a chicken. Let me tell you something. I don't want to talk about it. When I bring up Jimmy, it's now and then to just kind of tip my hat to him, let him know in the ether, whatever, that I'm thankful and that I won't forget him. And it's not because of him necessarily I have a channel. That's kind of because of TeamRose pushing it. And I always said I wouldn't. I have a channel because kittens were born and then Suzanne Morphew's remains were found. And I just had to talk about that. That's when I decided to do a channel. So when I bring up Jimmy now and then, I'm not trying to push any kind of narrative or make PJ feel bad, but don't ask me questions that I've already refused to answer for how long now? What is that? I don't know when August was. September, October, November, December, January, February. 7 months ago.
Right.
Okay, that's the problem.
Did you hear Cappy when she came up yesterday?
Wait, who? Kathy?
Cappy. She came. Yeah, Cappy came up here, and she
right when you left, right before you there, right after you left.
Hold
I
on,
think
Kathy,
I missed that. I think I
you want to
missed
come
that.
up here and tell her what you were saying? She said, I really understand where Tina's coming from, because at first, you were talking to him and didn't realize that, she was already talking to him. So it was kind of like a smack in the face to find that out. And when they told you they encouraged you to go ahead and go for it.
Which she
girl
denied.
code.
Yeah. Well, she denies it. And could I have, backed off more? I mean, why do you guys think I was as flirty as I was up on Uncensored?
Well,
I mean,
really you were. Yeah. And I mean, I could tell
I mean,
that
that's
too,
pretty darn obvious. And I was told, and I won't say by who, but when he was giving me more attention, right? And things like this, and gave me a birthday party or whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to say it, and she may not like it. She dug her nails into him all the more and went more for him on more of a sort of whatever level. And that's fine and dandy. But I'm telling you right now,
a little more insecure. You know what I mean?
Yeah. By the way,
and I get all that.
You skedaddling, B Tim?
I'm skedaddling.
Love you, Tim.
I tried. Just take my advice, Tina. I'm telling you, like, you gotta just do it, because you're just gonna.
I am gonna do it. I did one happy-go-lucky 5-hour live where I had just walked away from the thing. But then what I've learned with YouTube is it's not even when is the next, it's not if, right? It's not if the next bad thing or bad video about you is going to happen. It's not. Right. It's when. And that's what I know now. Will I be surprised if my ex is up on her panel 6 months from now and the whole
but your problem is you give too much information. Stop.
I know.
Like, you explain things too much. Like, you explain too much of your life. Don't do that anymore. Do not do that.
Trust me, I've learned. If
Tina, may I ask you something real quick?
Well, I'm going to go.
Thank you,
I'll
B.
see you
Tim.
guys. Bye.
Thank you, B. Tim. We'll see you later, bub.
Love you lots.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah, he really is, man. He's
a lover, not a hater, too. Can I ask you a question? Did you have anybody, basically, amping you up about it? Like, you have a chance at Jim. You should, do you have anybody in your ear?
Hold on, slow down. You're talking about 100 miles a minute. What do you,
Mine?
You slow down. You're talking about 100 miles
So
a minute.
From softball. All right. So that being said, did you have anybody in your ear at all? Like, telling you, you have a shot with Jimmy. I think was it just PJ in that one conversation, or did you have people pumping you up about it?
No, nobody was pumping me up. And I mean, I've said this before, but when she said to me, go for it, it wasn't well, go for it. Like, see what you can get. It was like, and it was like I've said this before. It's like, go for it. Like, she was almost happy for me or something, to the point where
just like joking around, I think, maybe,
Well, no, not even that. That's why, if she's with him, was I being set up? Was he being set up so she could see, is he going to go for it? Do you see what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm not saying you guys. I'm not saying she was doing that or implying that. But in all honesty, when she said go for it, I told him she said that. He had no response to it.
And you went for it.
No, I didn't. That's the other thing. No, I didn't. You guys can interpret that any way you want to. No,
you said you're extra flirty on the panel, right?
I mean, I believe you when you say that, because if you say.
Well, no, I wasn't extra flirty. I was just me and being me. And then I saw the text saying, when I wore those tank tops that have built-in bras, right? I'm being told I'm not wearing a bra. I'm being told I must be doing, drugs or drinking to be up there. I'm a floozy. I'm this and that and the other thing. And that's fine to call me names, but to get a lot of the other turtles to feel that way too and go through the being ostracized, which can be by treated silently too. I used to think, till I looked the word up, being ostracized, I thought was like noise and pushing someone out of something. No, it can be the silent treatment. And do you know what I mean? That kind of thing. And so, and I also, it is true. I never hardly ever said hi to PJ in chat because, for one, I'm not a fake person. I'm not going to pretend to like someone if I don't. I'm just not. I don't care. And this is the other thing I learned. Things got so bad in the chat with Mel from the UK thing. And that was interesting when she came up on your panel. I was literally thinking, oh God, what is she going to say to me, right? And she was fairly nice, whatever. You know, she didn't take any low blows.
Right.
But Maria G is the one lady that I really knew in the chat that had my back. And Mel was like, oh, she's got all her little minions sticking up for her. No. And I literally had to call the show. It wouldn't stop for 20 minutes. Just constant. And now I've learned you can time someone out, right? And then not wait for them to come back in, but you can time them out so many times until the show ends that the person can't even be in chat. That happened to me one time, actually, when a Turtle Island game was going on. I wasn't in the game. I got voted off after 3 weeks, and I was shocked I lasted that long. But I'm typing away like anyone else, and I get timed out. Jeannie, she called me up and said, why did you get timed out? And I said, I don't know. And she said, I looked back. You did nothing. You were saying hi to a few people. She's like, that's not right. And I'm like, I know. Next thing I know, I think I can get back in there. No, I was timed out so many times that I could never get back in until the end of the show. The main thing I was starting to really get pissed off about is that mods in some channels, they treat the other people, if they're a mod, like they're flipping children. Okay, I can't stand that. I can't. I'll never do
Talk to
it.
me like I'm a fucking adult. Don't talk to me like I'm a child.
Right.
Hey, Ann Horn is in the back. Do you want me to bring her up on panel so you guys can
I
talk?
don't want to hear what she has to say. You know why? I'll say this and I'll come down so she can come up.
Okay.
I heard everything she had to say on Granny's watching. I heard her say that because nobody could see tears, I was faking it. Let me tell you something. When I looked at my hands from wiping the tears, and I'm not trying to be all victim here, I had mascara here on my wrist. And what causes that, you guys? Wetness. Okay, I had tears. I didn't let them fall all down my face. My nose was stuffed up from crying.
Right.
And everybody, not everybody, that's not true. And Granny's watching for a while, even though she was nice, and I wrote in comments some things, you know, to stick up for myself, because some questions that Granny's watching had. I can't stand looking at Ann's great big smile whenever I'm hurting, whenever she wants to humiliate me or berate me. I can't take it. I'm the one that said in the very last thing, I don't expect you to be my friend, but I'm apologizing to you, Ann, because you took it personal when I was giggling at 3 Dots' comment over on Dolly Visions. She was really hurt by it, and she took it personal. I apologized. I wasn't saying, oh, let's be friends. And then she does a live saying, she was asking me to be her friend. No, I wasn't. Okay, I do apologize. I do take accountability for what I do. I do. But I also know when I'm being railroaded. I kind of have a clue when I'm being set up now. Do you know what I mean? And, you know, she'll do live after live about me, and I'll do one about her. And what do I hear her next live? I get it in Messenger. I'm not subscribed to her. She's mad at me.
Right.
She can't.
I know how that goes. I mean,
she can't keep my name out of her mouth. Excuse me? And then she threatened me with her brother, I think it is, who's a lawyer. You better keep your name out of my mouth. Lady, and keep my name out of yours. It's a two-way street. I'm so sick of this bullying. So I'll hop down, okay?
All right.
And
All
thank
right.
you, everybody. Thank you, chat. Anyone that listens and gives a damn, I really appreciate it. You probably don't want to put my thing in your chat, my channel. If you do, I'd appreciate it. I'd love to have more subs.
Okay.
I'm
All
already
right.
subbed
Sounds
to you.
good.
I'm a fan.
Oh, thanks. Thank you,
I,
Nick. Thanks, you
I-
guys. Bye-bye.
No problem. Miss Ann, you're up here.
Hey, are you
How
going to
are
show me
ya?
on the screen? Hey,
How are you?
let me show you this.
Oh, those are names on there.
What is
Check 'em out.
that? I said those are real names. Those
Yeah,
are.
Okay. She sent me a friend request 15 weeks ago. No. Okay. And on Ernie's, you could go ahead. I put it down.
Okay. All right. All right.
On Ernie's show the other night when I was on the panel, she called me a bully. So, yes, I made that crown, Miss Bully Queen. You know?
Yeah, I was surprised to see you sitting there with that on.
I was surprised, too, because I thought it was kind of cute. But anyway,
I didn't know what was going on with it. I wasn't sure what had happened. You know what I mean? I wasn't sure what was going on with all of it.
So, no, she sent me a friend request 15 weeks ago. Okay? So, as far as an apology, let's go back to when I said Tattoo Angel had PCT up on her panel 10 months ago. Somebody sent me a message, told me. I went over there. If you go back to Tattoo Angel 2229 and scroll down to her lives, it is called Why is Friendship Something? And then fast forward to like 22, whatever the time
You
was.
can just tell us, baby. I don't want to pull it all up, but you
could see that Tina was up there. She apologized to me there for that audio message that she sent to Wild Angel about my cancer. Okay? And I said, I accept the apology, but I did not appreciate it, and I did not like it.
Yeah, it's hurtful.
That's it. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Have you guys had any?
The only apology I've ever received, and that's all I needed, was that one.
Has since anything gone on between y'all? Have you guys gotten a fight after that?
I have no anger against you, PCT. So let's get the true facts right. You said on Lightning Tiger's channel the other night I was a bully. So I made the Miss Bully Queen. Address it correctly. I'm Miss Bully Queen. Now, people could call me names all they want. It don't hurt my feelings at all because I know what my driver's license says. I know what I was born with. So, that is true facts. And as far as what she said about laughing about something 3 Dot said, I don't know anything about all that. I just know because Dolly doesn't put up with drama on his channel, okay? And he said, she said games or whatever. I know what she did. She sent Wild Angel at 4:18 in the morning because Wild Angel sent me the audio message. This was the day after I was officially diagnosed with cancer. Okay? So I did not appreciate that. She said, which I do have it in my phone on my messenger.
By the way, Miss Ann, we call him Lightning Kitten over here. All right.
Sir?
Lightning Kitten.
We call him Thunder Kitten over here.
Thunder Kitten, that's what it is.
Oh, okay. All right, I got you. But she actually literally said Ann needs to take her cancer to her channel. That was her exact words in that audio message. That really, really hurt my feelings. That's the only apology I wanted out of Tina, period. And I got diagnosed April the 17th. A month later is when she went on Tattoo Angels. So, Tina, you keep bringing up my name. I've been sitting here in chat. Ain't said nothing about you.
But you ended up doing that though, right? You ended up like doing like your whole cancer journey on your channel. After that,
Exactly.
so it was a good
I
thing.
started my YouTube channel April the 14th and got diagnosed April the 17th. So, you know, I needed to go ahead and use it there. And that's what I do. Some creators let me come up and talk about it. You know, if they do, I do. If they don't want me talking about it, I won't do it. So, anyway.
You all haven't had any falling out since then, right?
I hadn't messed with her until she brings up my name. She brings up my name, then by God, I'm going to do a live on her. You know, just like Rose
She said,
did.
if you accept my apology, why do you still drag me about it?
That's what I just said a minute ago.
She said, I heard you. Yeah, she said, I heard you on Granny's watching today. You said funny about me. It never ends, and you're a liar.
Were you on Granny's?
Yeah, I was on Granny's, and I just repeated exactly what I have told y'all. So I'm not a liar. I told Granny, go back to Tattoo Angels. You could see the apology over there. Where it was
Right,
live.
I don't believe that. I mean, I'm not saying I don't believe that you apologize. I believe that you did apologize to her. I'm just reading off what she's saying to you in the chat.
No. She has short-term memory. She does not remember when she went on Tattoo Angels. And somebody messaged me, told me I went over there. I got on the panel. She apologized for saying that in that audio message to Wild Angel and about me taking my cancer to my channel. That's it. I got the apology. I said, thank you. I accept it, but I did not appreciate it and did not like it. That's it.
That was all that was said on Granny's? There was nothing else to make PCT upset?
This was on Tattoo Angels. And so I told Granny exactly what happened. Because while I was on Granny's, I looked it up and I found it and I said, go read it, go watch it, go listen. That was the apology 10 months ago on Tattoo Angels. And I said, that's it, I accepted it. And I told her I didn't like what she said in that audio message.
All right, so then what's wrong then?
So, yeah,
there ain't no problem with me.
All right. Well, I mean, you probably both have moved on.
My name up.
Well, you were on Granny's today. That's why she brought your name up.
Right. Because I was asked over there too. And I turned around and said, go back to Tattoo Angels and you can see the live yourself with me and her up there on the panel. And that's when she apologized to me.
But she apologized, but you still like moved your separate ways, it seems like, right?
Exactly.
Right. I mean, I know you've said go back to that. But we don't have to go back and watch that. I understand that she's apologized. We get that. We understand that you apologized. You know what I mean? We get that. And then she says here, she laughed and scoffed and brought me continually up. The pregnancy lie was simply to try and hurt me, which it didn't and it wouldn't.
That was a pure out joke. That was on my channel about PJ being pregnant. That was a joke. I just said it. Had nothing to do with PCT. Nothing.
And some of the chat said you stayed up on Granny's making fun of PCT for crying and on and on.
That's why Peggy said that. Peggy said that in a chat.
Yeah. Peggy also said I gave Dolly money for the camper. Really? I'm over here on Social Security. I pay my bills and take care of what I got to take care of.
Peggy says a lot of things. It's okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, this came from someone different in the chat.
Okay. Let them say what they got to say. I don't care.
But what I'm just getting at is if it will keep going on and on, if you're going on panels and you know what I mean. That's why I was asking you.
Am I doxing people? No, I'm not doxing nobody.
She said a joke that you ran with for over an hour.
Why is Lisa S. saying Ann did give Dolly money for the camper? I did not. Prove it. Prove I gave. I have never gave Dolly a penny.
I don't think it matters. I don't think
I have never, ever gave Dolly one single penny. Y'all can ask him. You can ask PJ. Never have I gave. And then I got accused of porn bombing people. How in the hell do you porn bomb? I don't know how to do that. I've been porn bombed. New Year's Eve. I had to take my whole live down. And then, matter of fact, I put up another live, was live, and the 2 cops were here. I got the police report right here for New Year's Eve.
Names on
Sir,
there.
here's the police report where I made a police report on the porn bombing. The cops took this picture of the screenshots. But
you called the cops and they came to the house over the
came to my house. They were on my live New Year's Eve for the people porn bombing me, and also some other guy named See You Soon that held up a meat cleaver and went in my private chat and said, coming at, yeah.
Oh, what? Don't even say, never mind.
So I got all the screenshots. When the cops got here, she had her body camera on and she saw it. She saw everything. I don't know how to share or clip or do any of that crap. I do not. Never, ever have
She said Rose and I were accused of that peen bombing that was done to you on New Year's Eve, and
I did not say that. That was Coco. Coco said
Coco has been on my ass since day one in Jimmy's chat. You want to come back up here, Tina, so you can talk to her? Because this talking in the chat and back and forth ain't working very well.
Coco said it in my comments. I'd never said it. Coco said it. In
different Coco, by the way, she wants to say it in the chat.
Pardon me?
There's a Coco in our chat, K-O-K-O. She's in the chat. She's just saying not me, so it's a different Coco.
Oh, okay. Well, whoever Coco is, that was in my comments under one of my videos, said it was TR and PCT that whatever,
Someone in chat is asking if you're
cigarette.
The one with the pies, right? You are. Somebody's asking if you're the end with the pies.
It's not pies, it's cakes. Almond cream cheese pound cakes. Yes. Okay. I made Dolly and the other person that you do not like, I will not bring her name up. When they were here in Savannah, they both came to my house and picked up the cake for free. That's what I did. So, and Dolly came in, he saw my wrestling poster and he saw my shadow box that I have all my dad's wrestling stuff in it, and he took a picture of it and he did a thumbnail on it one day on his channel. He was, that's the only time I've ever been around Dolly, met him, personally friends there with him.
I've never asked you this. Do you agree with what they did down there? And would you go back and, if you could go back in time, would you go back and hand those cakes over?
No, I did it, out of kindness in my heart. I bake cakes all the time. Well, I hadn't lately in a long time because of my journey that I'm on. And I can't afford to buy the ingredients right now, okay?
Do you think what they did there was right?
Cakes and give it to friends who's lost a family member, so my part, for the family for food. Now, also, when a friend says, local friend, hey, will you please bake me a cake? Sure. I don't charge you for it. I bake the cakes at Thanksgiving and Christmas to make money to go to Price is Right. I made money to go do other things, every Thanksgiving and Christmas. That's the only time I hadn't bought it.
No. That's what I'm talking about. Like, what I mean is, would you have? Do you support what they did over there in Georgia?
No, I don't. And only 3 times I was down there, I knew all the cops there, and I told the people, get on the other side of the white line. You're going to get in trouble. Get on the other side. I wasn't down there screaming and hollering. I didn't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
No. Hell no. I knew the cops. I didn't want to go to jail.
Because I think what they did down there was atrocious.
Yeah. And I do have stage 4 colon and liver, not lung cancer. Colon and liver cancer. So, and I smoke. Why can't I smoke? The cancer is not in my lungs. When they do a scan on me, which they're doing one again next month, check to see what my cancer's doing. They scan me from my chin down to my hips. They check all my organs. My lungs are fine. The tumor has left my colon and is in my rectum folded up. The liver spots that were on my liver, there was 15. As of January the 9th this year, there's only 3.
That's good. Congratulations on that.
Thank you. I'm not going to say it. I call them the golden candy. But I'm on that now instead of the treatments. So I don't want to say the name on here because I don't want to get Queen Bee in trouble. But basically, it has to do with what you get when you're going for treatment.
Yeah.
Instead of blank treatments, it's blank. I call it candy.
Gotcha.
On YouTube. So, but I'm doing good. I'm fighting. I am losing weight. I can't help that. I do try to eat. I have to eat to take that other candy. I have to. So, but I don't do wacky tobacco and I don't drink. So, thank you, JP.
Well, shoot, I was say JP said prayers for you in your journey, Miss Ann.
I don't know you, but prayers to you. Thank you.
JP's the one that makes all those really, really awesome, funny videos.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Just parodies of a certain somebody. They're excellent.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, she just made one of the people that are really, really obsessed with me. She put her in a suit and wore it.
Oh my God, I gotta see it.
What started out with my journey, I was having lower back problems. My back doctor sent me to have several scans, did one more, which was March 20th, and they found the tumor. Sent me to another doctor. He did the colonoscopy. He's the one that removed numerous polyps and then saw the tumor, took a biopsy of it, and I got the confirmed day was April the 17th. May the 24th, when I went and saw my doctor after a scan he sent me to do, the cancer doctor, he said the tumor metastasized to my liver and put 15 spots over there. Showed me on his screen. My brother and my son were with me. We all 3 got very emotional. And we talked about radiation. We talked about doing a liver transplant. He said, no, not yet. We're going to do the treatments and go from there. And that's exactly what we did. I rung the bell December the 14th when I got finished with the treatments. And I had a scan done January the 9th. I just told you about that. And I get another scan next month to see what's going on. So far, so good. Because of me fighting and having faith and all the love, the prayers, and the support out there, I'm winning. I'm beating this. You know, y'all, I just told you.
I know that's right.
15 spots to 3. The tumor has moved out of my colon into the rectum. Hey, I'm doing good. I stay active, work in my yard, I work in my house, I do what I got to do. I go buy my own groceries, I go shopping, I do whatever I got to do. I don't allow nobody to do anything for me. Until I am bedridden, then I will have people to take care of me. But other than that, I'm a fighter, and I will continue on being a fighter. Thank you so much, everybody in chat.
Yeah, they're showing you some love. They're showing you some love.
I appreciate that.
And JP?
Yeah, my channel is my name, MS and
Yeah, I was gonna say I got JP's video up. Are you guys wanting to watch it real quick? You got time to watch this, Miss Ian, before we go? Okay. Sitting there in her bee costume.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh God, here we go.
What claims?
All these claims about the conspiracy and all this work together. And I think it's gone when I said, because I think it's very
Queen. I don't understand how she has so many subs and so many members.
You were in charge at one point.
She's made $200 in super chats in 3 minutes. I don't get it. I don't understand.
Oh my gosh.
With that many people.
Do you see what I'm saying? Like, you know that's not real.
I don't get it.
It's frustrating to hear it because it just keeps
happening.
Well, I mean, I know it's not real, but I didn't even hear anything about it. I didn't hear she ever said. This is the first time I've ever heard about it.
I want to know how many people she really has as her subs in her memberships.
I'm just saying this is the first time I've heard it.
Oh, no, I don't want you to take my word for it. I mean, it absolutely is.
I don't get it.
My relationship to Andy.
And beat him. Fix your chair. Fix the chair.
I like Andy, actually.
Oh yeah, I'm not.
My God.
Or not, like, I don't know. I don't even know anything about him. So I'm not.
All these green. Super chat, super chat, super chat, super chat. 50 memberships, 20 memberships. Sit the fuck down. God, I don't even understand. I wonder how many memberships she really got. Let's check. $428 memberships in 1 live. It's just fucking great. Fuck's sake. Just don't get it. Just don't understand. This is bullshit.
This is awesome.
I could have that many members. I could have that many subs.
Bullshit.
Oh my God, JP. Where'd you get the costume?
Oh my
shit.
God, that's too fucking funny.
Oh, frick.
That was hilarious.
That is too funny.
You type on the keyboard. I want to see any membership. 428. Oh my gosh. Props, JP, once again. Epic. Nailed it. Knocked it out the pack. Where'd you get the bee? You don't have to actually. How much was the bee costume? Oh, I just saw the things on the head. She got the little antennas and everything. Oh Lord.
I was gonna say, Ninya, I seen you block that. Will you I was gonna say, yeah, will you go make sure that's the one? She said I stopped chatting 5 minutes ago. And they've obviously been using her, or they're trying to use her name in the chat.
Really?
Yeah, I was gonna say I see she got one blocked. I just didn't know if she got the other one.
So someone was faking.
They were trying to clone her. Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
They've been cloning accounts. Yeah. And then he got
Yeah.
That is funny.
JP.
Yeah, I mean, these.
Go ahead.
I'm scrolling back up in chat here. Can I point
Yeah, I
out?
was gonna say I had to. Well, and I just blocked that fucking rapper again too because he's got one of. He's using one of Heels' pictures too.
Just saw it. Wow.
Yeah, he's so damn.
May I point out something, please? That was said in chat.
Yeah, what's going on, baby? Yeah, what's up?
I don't smoke wacky tobacco because I don't like the smell of the smoke. Okay, I do have gummies here, and I have been taking them. Now the gummies have started making me nauseated. Okay, I do have nausea stuff here too. So, as far as the doctors are concerned, they are pleased and happy with the results from the treatments.
Well, it ain't nobody's business.
Exactly.
Exactly.
It really ain't.
The golden candy.
It's nobody's fucking business. This is your life, and you know what I'm saying. It's your.
Yeah.
It's not anybody's business.
So, you know, as far as eating, once you go through all that treatments and the other stuff that I'm having to take, your taste buds change, your appetite changes. Trust me, it does.
Right.
And I cannot help it. I have to force myself to eat so I can take the golden candy. I got to take it for 2 weeks straight, and then 1 week off, and then 2 weeks again until they tell me that's it. So I'm doing what the doctor said. They're very pleased and happy with the results. As I said, what I said it for January 9th, that scan, I get one in April, and we'll go from there and see what's going on. But like I said, I'm a fighter. I'm fighting like hell. So, you know, I don't care what anybody, you know, is negative about my situation. I know in my heart what I'm doing.
You don't even give it no attention. Don't like right now. Don't even give it the attention.
And that's why I smile, honey. That's why I smile, because it don't affect me. It don't bother me. I think it's funny. You know, all the negative stuff. Until they walk
those people real quick, and those people got to wake up every morning and look themselves in the mirror. So
until they walk in my shoes, there's no need to be negative, you know, because cancer can strike anybody at any given moment. Some make it, some don't. So that's all I got to say about that. But anyway, I'm going to get off of here because I got some things I got to do around here, and I got to get a shower, and I got to get ready to eat. Thank you. Got to force myself to eat so I can take my medicine.
you get to it, Miss Ann.
Thank y'all. Love y'all. Those of you in chat that don't like me, I still love you. Thank you, Queen B, again for having me. Y'all take care.
You too.
All right. Bye.
Just the two of us. Just you and I. Well, what's all these cloned accounts? Like someone tried to clone me the other night. What jumped up on yours? I think Ann Dietz and tried to P-bomb. Some people in here have just a busy day, all day to do that. What up, Robo? Sidebar. That's right, Texas Blue on it. Sidebar. So, Kia, I lost the softball game tonight. We lost 10-7. I think I pulled my other quad again. I'm not as young as I think I am. I need to start stretching more. So, paper cut, and then, Rose, if you're listening, just fucking quit it. Y'all can't be waking up happy every day. No, listen. Yeah, trust me, bro. When I stretched, I ran, I did all the above. But not enough. I don't know what golden candy is. I'm just going to leave it at that. Whoever said that in the chat. It's just a legit question. How does one's phone die if you got a charger nearby? Well, one thing, Mystery, is StreamYard drains your battery fast in your phone. So if you don't have a good enough charger, that will die on a charger.
I think Roro. Is this Roro?
What's up?
What you doing, baby doll?
What you doing, girl?
Oh, give me 1 sec. Talking to the, Give me
Oh,
one
nothing.
sec.
Doing all the things. Doing all the things. Look, I just want to say one thing, and I don't remember who said it in chat, but and I had to dip out for a little bit. Just I felt my eye twitching. Big Tim was trying to, Big Tim was trying to put some reason. It just was falling on deaf ears, and I could feel my heartbeat in my eye, and I was like, I got to go. But anyway, I think it will be a real good idea, and somebody said it in chat, is that TeamRose has such a passion about, the women and men that get older and everything. Go volunteer at a community center or a nursing home. Dance with, teach them, do a dance class. That you could chair dance. Focus on something positive instead of this place. If you have that much passion and that much if it's true love and not judgment, that might be an option that you could give back in her mother's memory, instead of just, I don't know. I just thought it was a good idea. A lap dance, right? You could do lap dances. Get wild with it. Do your thing, girl. But but I thought that was a really. I can't remember who. Raise your hand if you're still here and said it. I forget who said it.
They both love to dance. They do have a little dance off.
Well, no, they don't. They need to stay away from each other. Just everybody, just shut up.
Piano, you know what I mean? Just dance it off. Like they used to in the 70s, right?
Everybody, just go to your corners, stay in your whatever. It ain't gonna happen again. But yeah. I think that'd be a great thing that either one of them could do. I mean, do something, learn something, make something productive out of this nightmare. I don't know. It's just my thought, but it was a good idea from chat.
Glass half full, Ro. I like it.
Yeah. Never know, never know.
You guys know that? Oh, go ahead.
JP, honey, look, you cannot go on vacation. I got to start my every day with you. The first car rant was my favorite video of yours until this morning. That one, it was off the chain.
She's sitting there laying in bed with a B outfit on.
Did you see at the end where she lights the candle?
Yes. She said she got that B outfit for $12 on I think Amazon.
Sorry.
Shit.
Every time I laugh, JP is just. Look, she gets about 5 views off my one every time because I go and I watch it again. I showed some of her videos to my bestie that was in town, and she was even laughing at it, and she don't even know none of the fools. So it was hilarious.
Kick out of it still?
Do what?
She get a kick out of it still?
She did. I showed her today, and I won't tell her Queen's channel name, and because she can't come over. She can't find me. I have to keep. I have to be undercover.
Which, you know, I love her, so I'd never like let her come over here to this world, you know.
No, I hear you. Ro, do you know that Mike Tyson is fighting Jake Paul?
I heard that. Who you think will win?
They have some rules on this fight. They got to wear headgear and 18-ounce gloves. Heavyweights wear 16-ounce gloves. But
wow.
Tyson don't care about rules. He fought a year and a half ago against Roy Jones Jr.
You bite an ear off. Yeah, you bite an ear off. You don't care about rules, you know.
Mike Tyson, he was an addict then. He's not an addict anymore. He's in the best shape of his freaking life, to be quite honest. I still think he's going to. Yeah, I think he's going to fold Jake to the body and deliver a shot, whatever it is. But yeah, they got rules on it. The last time he fought was a year and a half ago against Roy Jones, and there was supposed to be no headshots, supposed to be only body shots. Shit, second round, Mike's like, F all that, start throwing right to the head.
Yep. Well,
I think
Mike Tyson's favorite thing I ever watched him do was in The Hangover, honey. Loved him in The Hangover with the tiger. Yes. Yes. I love boxing too, but, you know, that was hilarious.
Right?
Oh, yeah, Jake Paul is, I think it's, of course it's for views and money, yeah. You know, I mean, hey, for a price, you know, he could beat my ass. I wouldn't care, you know. I'd just show up and he could take me out. I'd be like, okay, give me my check.
Look at Packless or Bumpy in the chat. Rumor Jake tried to plot Mike to take a fall. Let me tell you something. Mike is too proud for that. Mike ain't taking no fall.
No. He ain't gonna.
They'll make about probably anywhere from 10 to 15 or more million a piece easily.
Yeah, I don't like Mike Tyson either, but I did like him in The Hangover.
See, I was always a Holyfield fan, right? And I liked Buster Douglas as well. And I was only like 12 when Buster Douglas upset the world at 20-1 odds, meaning $1,000 would, you know, you'd make 20,000, right? That's when Tyson though was in his, you know, his drug days. So Buster took the belt. Holyfield, I believe, ended up taking the belt from Buster. And then when Tyson got out of prison, I believe he came back to fight Holyfield, bit his ear off the first fight, or a piece of his ear off the first fight, and then the second fight did it again.
Is that the one? Which fight was it that was like over in 30 seconds? It was like people weren't even in they weren't even in their seats and it was over.
Was it Tyson fight? Oh, most of them.
I thought it was a Tyson fight.
Up until Buster Douglas, I believe he had all knockouts and within the first 3 or 4 rounds. I have to double check, but he ended that fight quick.
I'm so old that I can remember Ali fighting on regular television, honey. With no pay-per-view or nothing. Nope.
Rabbit ear, rabbit ears as your antenna.
We didn't have no cable. Yeah. Rabbit ears with aluminum foil. What you had. Well, we didn't. We had the ginormous TV antenna on the roof. You know, it looked like its own little space station up there. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder how much it's gonna be to watch it. Have they said that?
Oh, it's probably gonna be anywhere from the $50 to $75 range.
Oh, okay.
But don't worry, I got you.
We all need to get together, honey.
No, I have websites that
okay.
might be 2 minutes behind the actual fight, but that's fine.
See, Mystery knows what I'm talking about. Child, my dad had one of them ham radio antennas too. Yes, Lord.
But yeah, it's gonna be fun if it ever gets there. But I think was Cappy that just said, yeah. I think he called him Logan. All right, so they both box. It's Logan Paul and Jake Paul.
Yeah.
So I guess Tyson called him Logan Paul. At one of the press conferences. I guarantee you, he didn't do that on purpose. You know, he don't really know. He don't care. No, Jake. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Look what Thursday wrote. I suggest earmuff.
That's why you know what? That's why they're wearing headgear probably. So they can't get to the ear.
Oh, it might be. Yeah.
You know, I've read about that, whatnot.
Yeah, Stereophonics, I think that was the one that Tupac was at.
Yeah, that's yes,
Right.
yes,
Mm.
yes, he was, and that's when he left the casino, jumped Orlando Brown or Bloom, Orlando Brown, and then him and Suge got in the car, drove off, and that's when he got shot and killed.
All the bad things happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know, it's funny, like in time, you remember where you were when such as just stupid stuff. You know, just, I mean, some important things in the world, but, you know, we were talking about that the other day, like, where were you during 9/11, and where were you, you know, during this time, you know, where were you, you know,
See,
all the things.
my parents used to have big old parties for like the boxing events, and I always knew when it was a Tyson fight, I'm like, shit, we got to get out early. We used to play Manhunt. We didn't get out early because this fight ain't lasting long. And so, sure enough, we're playing Manhunt. We hear everybody calling, all right, guys, you know, time to come home. They know we're playing Manhunt. And that's when I came home, and everybody's like, yeah, Tyson bit Holyfield's ear.
What's Manhunt? I don't know what Manhunt is.
Oh, Manhunt's when, like, really? Oh,
I don't know what that is.
It's like you got a team versus another team, and it's basically it's like a hide and seek, but for, not 5, 6, 7-year-olds type thing. And you basically got to chase after them and just tag them. You know what I mean?
You've been snipe hunting?
Huh?
You ever been snipe hunting? You ever been snipe hunting?
Snake hunting?
Snipe. SNIPE. Snipe hunting.
No, what is that?
Now that. I can't believe you ain't never been snipe hunting.
Girl.
Nah. Look, I'm going to take you snipe hunting, Boston. You be good at it.
I'm down.
You be real good at it. Look up, Google snipe hunting. I'll take you. Queen's been snipe hunting. I've been snipe hunting. Raise your hand if y'all been snipe hunting. See? Everybody's been snipe hunting.
What the hell is a snipe hunt? A snipe hunt is a type of practical joke. Or
I was saying, if you ain't been snipe hunting, you ain't been living. That's for sure.
What is it?
Well, it's just, listen. You go out once you get done, while you're drinking and partying and stuff, you take the kids out to the yard. And there's like these little animals. They're like these little creatures. They're so fast. They're like super fast. You can't even see them very much because they're so stinking fast. You can only see them like glisten in the light once or twice, just so you know they're there. But anyhow, you take a bag out with you and you go out to the yard, and then once you catch one, it's so stinking fast. You catch it in the bag, and then as soon as you get up to the light to look at it and you open the bag, them suckers are so fast they jump right off.
Yeah,
y'all fucking with me. All right.
I swear, Boston.
And then you turn around and take the kids back because they really want to see one. So then you turn around and you gotta go look again. You gotta go look for a snipe again.
Yeah, you can go snipe hunting for hours. Don't even need a gun, honey.
Is that just to keep the kids busy?
Yeah, and then you can move the bag around too. Like you can snap the bag, you know what I mean, to make it look like there's something in there. Holy shit!
Yeah. Well, say you gotta have a paper bag in one hand,
and a plastic,
and a beer in the other. The snipe hunting, excellent.
You got a plastic or a paper, but one.
Yeah. Red Solo cup in the bag. That's all you need to go snipe hunting. There you go. Yep, there you go. Hey, we went snipe hunting in my house one time. I swear I saw a snipe. I saw a snipe in my den. I saw a snipe in the den. It was raining outside. I said, we got to catch this snipe, baby.
Funny. I found the definition. A snipe hunt is a made-up hunt that is also known.
Olden one gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much, love. And Elf said, no, paper cut is 100% also crime sleuth, this is nuts. No, baby, they're 2 different people, Elf. They're 2 totally different people.
Yes.
Hold on, Queen. I sent an email for when you have time. All right, I'll go check that for sure. Give me just a few. Once I get off here, I'll go check it. She said, I feel sorry for Nick. Never went snipe hunting. I do too.
I know it. Poor little neglected thing. I'll take you snipe hunting, baby.
I'm reading the shit right now. All right, I'm going to read it off. The snipe hunt, a made-up hunt that is also known as a fool's errand. It is a type of practical joke that involves experienced people making fun of credulous newcomers by giving them an impossible or imaginary task. The origin of the term is a practical joke where inexperienced campers are told about a bird or animal called the snipe, as well as usually preposterous method of catching it. such as running around the woods carrying a bag or making strange noises such as banging rocks together. Ah,
Yep.
That's fucked up.
But see, what's great is you take your kids snipe hunting, and you catch snipe after snipe after snipe. They get tired. You get more drunk. They get more tired. It all works out. Last one. There you go. Go night night.
And then the parents can hang out. I get it. All right.
I'll take you snipe hunting, baby.
Apparently, it's just got. I just need a beer
or a shot.
I'm not a beer guy.
A beer in a bag. A beer in a bag.
There you go, honey. That's all you need.
Shit, I always got a beer in a bag on me.
I need a beer in a bag and a gullible individual. And it's fun.
Maybe herbs in the bag, but
there you go. We didn't say what kind of bag it had to be.
Damn.
I heard snipe like the herb, so you gotta be careful of that too.
Twist is is that meant as like a diss?
No. I love you. And you cannot wear socks with flip flops when you snipe hunt.
Hell no. I don't wear socks and flip flops with anything. Oh wait, you talking about like what's it called? The one with the little thong thing in the toe? No, because then it looks like a camel tail type thing. No, I wear socks with slides. Black socks with slides. For sure.
Oh, Lord. Okay. Lord. Okay.
And Crocs. Croc life.
There you go, Croc life.
Cappy's going this weekend, she said. We are going this weekend. I'm going to snipe hunting with my buddies. What? Y'all around. All right.
Look, Boston, snipe hunting's the best.
See, Cappy. She says socks with slides is normal.
It is. It is, but never with the flip flop. Sorry, just can't. Not with the flip flop.
It looks so weird. It actually looks like a camel's toe.
Yeah.
Especially got the white tube socks on. Nope.
No, the black dress socks are just that's just the perfection look right there. Yeah.
My tire is fine, Jules. Wait, now there's a special attire for snipe hunting? Come on. What's going on now? How deep is it?
It'll be alright.
How deep is it?
Put your wife beater on, some slides with some black dress socks. You'll be ready to go, baby.
Black tee, black socks.
No, you gotta have a white wife beater. White wife beater.
God.
It's nice, man.
100 white. I don't even like saying that word. Tees. I probably have 2 or 3 whites.
Yeah. If you can catch a snipe and capture it, the hide alone on a snipe is worth just you can retire right there. It's the all elusive animal. And people are like, I don't like hunting, I don't like guns. You don't need a gun. A bag and a beer. That's all you need.
I wish I knew about sniping when I was younger. Mushrooms would have been fantastic.
Yup. So when's the Tyson fight supposed to be?
I'm not even sure that, let me check real quick if there's a date yet.
Is it going to be next year?
It will be definitely within the next 3 or 4 months.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so thank God my husband didn't like hunting. Thank you, sweet baby Jesus. No, we ain't putting dead animals up on the wall. Sorry, just can't do it.
It is
Captain girl.
July 20th.
When is it?
July 20th. I ain't that far away. 4 months. Actually, 4 months to the day right now.
Yeah. Kathy, you need a bag and a cherry 7-Up. There you go. Cherry 7-Up. I call that messing. When you sick, cherry 7-Up.
You know what I tried again for the first time the other day was Code Red. Ugh. I don't know how I used to drink that from Taco Bell. Gross.
Yeah, cheesy,
No.
ain't that right? Look.
Good.
See, now I wish I hadn't told him, because see, I need to quit spreading the word about snipe hunting, because I could take a lot of people out snipe hunting.
I'll teach somebody manhunt.
What's great is when you watch these people run around, especially, you know, older kids, you know, with a
Running
bag.
around.
Yeah.
Totally tricked and totally.
Shit, I forgot we were supposed to be doing our fucking our live on the Hive here. I'm gonna go schedule it for tomorrow because I ain't gonna be able to have time to do it right now.
Yeah.
Shit, I thought we were on the Hive. You're right.
Son's poor mouth after 4 weeks and teeth. Look, okay, Slim Jim, if you've got any frozen peas or carrots, okay, in your freezer, like a bag of them, use those on his face, and they're lightweight and they kind of mold, and then you know, rotate them out. Just you can't cook them then, and then you put them back in the freezer. But I have some labeled for ice packs, frozen peas or carrots or veg-all or whatever. Make the best ice compresses, and try that. You know, drinking out of a straw. And I know he's older. I remember you writing that in chat.
Or boot.
No smoking. And then if it gets worse and not better, then you know, and keep something on his stomach, and just give him pain medicine through the night.
Wait, I missed half of that. What's going on? Is somebody's
4 wisdom teeth cut out. Her son had 4 wisdom teeth cut out.
Ice pack.
Yeah. Well, but you have to be careful when you rinse, because you're not supposed to spit, because you don't want to dislodge any, because you want that blood clot to form. Say, I never thought about little bells, having little bells for snipe hunting. Hey, y'all got some good ideas now. We did. We snipe hunt one time in my den. I was desperate. I was tired. She needed to be wore out. It was raining. I thought I found a snipe in my den. Yeah. Made her little tail run all over the house. He's underneath the bed.
Yeah, out of here.
Which I tell my daughter the only reason why we had her is because I just got tired of playing practical jokes on her daddy.
Lord.
Yeah. Well, I'll eat wild game if it's cooked. Okay, Nana. I'll do that. Yes, frozen peas work much better because they mold to your face. Any kind of frozen, but you just know they thaw out quickly. You know, so usually I keep 2 bags and then rotate a bag and then mark on there, do not cook. Because once they're thawed out and refrozen and thawed out and refrozen, you can't cook them then.
Really?
So, yeah. But they make the best ice packs. If you'd had your boobs done, Nick, you'd have done that.
As if.
But then that would have been a whole nother topic, you know. We'd have had a whole lot more to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah, frozen peas, yeah. Frozen peas, veg-all, corn, anything, you know, that's small, you know, and it just, and it's not heavy, and it's not, you know, like ice is heavy, and it's also, unless you've got like the complete, like a ball, but it, you know, they've got edges on them, so it's like that kind of sticks out, you know, it hurts.
Can't imagine it feels good. Oof.
Yeah. And you could put, and sometimes it's too cold, but you could put like a washcloth over your face and then put it on there, you know? Yeah. And that goes for anything, for your ankle. I've got 2-3 bags in there right now. I got nothing in my freezer but some ice packs and a bunch of alcohol.
That works. I mean,
yeah.
Nice frozen cold beer.
No. You got to keep all your rum and vodka and moonshine and all those things in there. Look, a friend of mine, she used to work for Dow Corning. Used to make, they did all kinds of implants, breast implants, testicular implants, the whole thing. And she gave me some little testicles. They were, they were, like defective or whatever. I mean, they were fine. You just couldn't put them in anybody. And they don't freeze. They're just like alcohol, whatever. And so I kept them in my freezer for years. And when I get a migraine headache, I'd put them on my eyes. So hubby would come home and I'd have, testicles on my eyes.
She said it, not me. She said it, not me. I said, you said it, not me.
It worked. It worked.
Frozen testicles on your eyes, it works.
It'll get rid of your headache. I mean, as long as I ain't attached to nobody,
Just, it's very true.
You don't want them attached. No attachment. Not with a migraine. That's when the baby I got a headache takes on a whole new meaning.
Yes. I agree with that.
They call that teabagging, ma'am. Yes, she did. She gave me some breast implants. I had some breast implants. I had all kinds of stuff. It's good to have friends that have good, good connections.
True.
Balls on the face. Yep. No more headache. That's right.
Balls and all.
That's right. Works better than Advil migraine. But yeah, they were just the perfect little size, and they didn't freeze hard, so they will get super, super cold. You just put them on your eyes.
Call it the ultimate snowball. We stand in the freezer and then just drop them.
Right? You did what?
It's the the frozen tea bag, as the person in the chat was talking about. I'm elaborating what you're talking about. You just stand in a freezer, an open freezer, for about 15-20 minutes. When the person's sleeping, that's when you get them.
Oh,
dudes have different pranks than you women.
No. Say like
you got to be the last to go to bed always, otherwise
with the slumber party, that's when your husband wakes up the next morning and opens up the freezer, and it's called bra balls, where they take each other's bras and wet them and make them into balls and put them in the freezer.
Lord.
That's fun. Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, bra balls. He goes, "What's this?" Those are bra balls.
The crazy shit always happened in like baseball tournaments when we used to go away. That's when in hotels and stuff like that. That's when the crazy shit would happen.
Yep.
15
years old, man.
We filled a tub up with beer once. I think we were 15, and we swore our coaches were asleep. Nope. I think we got one beer in each, and they bust down that door, and they had us run until like 5 a.m. almost in the parking lot.
Make you throw up.
Yep, from 2 to 3. I mean 2 to 5.
Where'd y'all get the beer from? I don't want to know. Never mind.
I think we just asked somebody at a. It was in Ohio. We asked somebody.
Nene, so funny. Nene said, "I'm so glad I don't have balls." Me too, Nene.
You can do a lot with them. No, but yeah, don't be the last to fall asleep on any type of.
You'll have to ask Minnie about her experience at the grocery store today on the cat food aisle.
I can't wait. I can't fucking wait.
Sorry. Getting over COVID and y'all make me laugh, makes me call shit. I was crying. I was laughing so hard. Oh, Minnie cracked me up.
Shit, the other day, I think I
Sometimes
was
you forget, like you have an earbud in and you're on the phone and voice chat and you say something. And yeah, and other people around you hear, and then you have to go, no, I'm on the phone.
the other day, I was heading out. I think I was going to one of the dart things or pool things, and she says, everybody, I'm gonna bye everybody, and I think she said it last or whatever. She's like, make sure to wear clean underwear, and I'm like, what the fuck?
I know. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to cough. Sorry.
Make sure to wear clean underwear. Oh gosh.
I'm getting over the C19, so when I get tickled, I start coughing.
Cappy knows. She's, I know you used to be friends with a lot of dudes as well. Have a lot of guy friends, so you know what kind of pranks can be pulled. Don't go to sleep first, second, third.
Yeah. Well, girls either don't go to sleep first. No. No.
Back to the corner type thing. Get your head. Make sure your six is covered.
That was so, Minnie, you telling in chat wasn't anything like on voice chat. That was hilarious. Minnie, since she wrote it in chat, now I can say it. She was on the cat treat aisle. She said, I'm about to take my bra off. And this guy was standing by dog food. Like, really?
I mean,
I thought Minnie might get the hookup right there on aisle 7. Missed opportunity, girl. Missed opportunity. I told you them treats could have been for free, baby. You work it right.
There's probably a nipple shield right next to it. Shit.
Yep. I'm telling you. No, those are in the freezer section.
Yeah, there
Those
you go.
fall off. You open the freezer door and everything goes boing, and they pop off. And anyway, this has gone like a whole left field. I'm so sorry I hopped up. And I'm gonna need shit. And I'm gonna oh my goodness. I'm sure this is gonna be spoke on. Whatever, I don't care.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Right.
Frozen testicles and nipple
Shoes. Amen, honey. And alcohol and snipes. Beer and bags, baby.
Can't believe you guys got me with that shit.
I can't believe I got you with it, Nick. I thought for sure you knew about snipes.
Snipe.
Mm-hmm. Yep. What's great is when you tell somebody about snipe hunting.
You sound like you got me on a live or
anything. They know it all about everything, and then you tell them about snipe hunting. That's classic now. I love getting those people.
I mean, it's not like you got me on a live or anything. You know what I mean? Not that big of a deal.
No, that wasn't really getting you, baby. You were a good sport, honey. Say heifer knows.
Fucking Googled that shit. It's unbelievable. Thought you were my friends. Put one in the chat if you think it's fucked up. There's no other option for a number. It's 1 or nothing. That's right, Jane. Frozen teas and nipple shields. Sticky put 3. Thanks, Sticky. Three, I'm lost. Don't feel bad at it. They got you too, Gabby. A few months back. Oh shit. Cooper said, and I thought everybody staring in the ice cream freezer just couldn't decide the flavor. Little did I know they were looking for their nipple shields. Oh. Well, hey, apparently. Oh gosh, Nanny. Arnold. Oh, Gma. I think it came match though. I saw 1-1. There's 1-1 in there. Sorry, my phone's loud.
Sorry, I was rolling a rolly.
On busy. I got this pen.
Rolling a rolly.
This pen is so much easier than friggin' having to roll something up. I lost my main friggin' vape, so now I'm smoking this graham cracker one. It's good, but it's not sustainable. It sucks sitting down to pee. Us women have it rough. I get you there. That's yeah. It definitely is easier for us. Yes, it is, Kia. You nailed it. I'll send put a picture in the Discord. I have the graham Raz right now. I've had it for like a month and a half, maybe even longer. I barely smoke it. It's just too much, like graham flavored. I still have two bars left on it. I got it like 2 months ago. Yeah, they're good. Raz is a good brand. I have it in blueberry right now, or blue Raz, whatever it is. It's down my car. Oh, Nenny. No, I mean, that's impossible to walk away. I like grape a little bit, Kia. The blueberry is my favorite. I like peach as well. I like that blue Raz. Like I don't like any of the ice flavors. All that menthol shit. Nope. Ask Boston what a showy. Oh god, showy is. I'm fucking scared now. A showy. Did I pronounce it better now? I'm not Googling it. Not doing it. Fine. All right, here we go.
What you looking up, boy? Looking up, my dude.
A showy beer and a boot. Oh shit.
A shoey, a beer, and a boot. You know what the fuck that? Oh, come on.
I know that's what she was saying though. I thought she was in like show. You know what I mean? A shoey is.
They know. Are they trying to fuck with you or what?
I guess so.
They trying to troll you, Boston. Gosh,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Little shits.
I know it's what I do. I haven't done it in about a year though.
Yeah, I was gonna say we broke you of it, didn't we?
Yeah, I grew out of it. I've done like 300 my entire life. I think that's
man, huh?
But if I get the interview with Tai Tuivasa, I'm definitely doing it.
Yeah.
You guys
That's
fucking jerks.
Fucking funny.
Fucking jerks.
You know what else is funny? That I got people so fucking triggered that they've done like 3 and 4 fucking lives and I ain't watched one.
I've been working all day. This shit's
fucking hilarious. I am cracking the fuck up. It's funny to me, but whatever.
It is what it is.
Hey, that's right. That's right. What?
They just said, all right, what is frozen? Now frozen cabbage. Is that a term, Max Smith or Gma? I'm not. All right, I'm staying away from Google.
Texas Blue Bonnet. That's what I heard. I heard that they get they're real triggered. Like one sits and talks. I guess she talks about sucking. I said, baby, you ain't seen a since a cock seen you. What you mean?
Oh Lord.
No wonder you talking about it so much because you ain't seen one for a long time, huh?
Baby Jesus.
I set off clown time.
Oh, Lorsh.
Oh yeah, they were so triggered. They looked like straight shit. Like they looked like garbage.
I'm not
Yeah,
going to say who's they, but I'm imagining. No, a lot goes on during the day, I guess. Shit.
Yeah, they're not interesting. That's why I mean they got to do that to have some, you know what I'm saying, to have views and shit. That's the only thing that if they talked about themselves or anything going on in their shit, they wouldn't have but 10 people in their live. Speaking of, Sour Piss and Headstones only had 10 people in their live stream tonight.
Wow. That's a low number. Shit. Well, they hit double digits. Right? You said 10.
Well, that's what happens when you tank your channel, and I guess she's on her way doing it too. Her and Chewy both. That's all right. Do your thing.
To this day, I don't understand how Amy let Center do that. I don't know.
She said, I've never heard Fledge get so nasty. I don't give a fuck. I ain't wasting my time watching them motherfuckers. Shit. They got me fucked up. You think I'm going to waste my goddamn time? Shit.
Was that the one from the other day, or was there another one done?
I don't know, baby, because I don't give a fuck.
I haven't. That's the thing. I haven't
wasting my fucking time watching that shit. Just to hear that you were that manic and that triggered, fucking, hey, I'm good. I don't have to watch to laugh. Clown yourself. Hold on, she said Chew got up on her crusty soapbox last night. I can't with that one. JP. That's the next one. I said, somebody said that's all she could talk about was sucking on. So I said, well, fuck, she ain't seen one. Her, yeah.
Oh. No S to the wee talk.
Yeah, well, I was like, well, fuck. She said, hold on, they couldn't handle us throwing the cooter eggs. Oh, yeah. Oh, I knew.
What a cooter! I missed that. What a cooter! Oh gosh.
I knew the cooter eggs would get them.
Oh god! You know what? I'm not gonna ask.
Don't.
I'm not. I'm gonna check that.
She said, yes, JP, please do the 3-legged donkey with one eye.
I'm not asking what that is either.
Stay triggered 2024. It was as dirty as she is. It was as dirty as the back of her neck is. Oh my god, I can't. Miss Roro said, shit, I'm sitting on my fucking hands, baby.
Oh man. 1 year ago, things were a lot different. Unfortunate. How about those Dallas Cowboys? Looking good.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Everything I'm playing. But the Boston Bruins kicking ass.
Oh, hold on here. Yeah, they hate that you laugh at them. Well, I mean, that's all you can do when they fucking turn that, you know what I'm saying? When they get, when they get that mad like they was. Somebody said something about, she said something about your vanilla. I said, yeah, I'm vanilla. Shit, she's vanilla. She got a man that's vanilla. Mine was vanilla. What you mean, B? Fuck.
I got a shirt that Jules made me that says Vanilla Baby on it.
Vanilla Baby, Come on now.
From the Mac Miller song. Vanilla Baby.
Not the rings of Saturn on the neck.
I'm Vanilla Baby. I'll choke you, but I ain't no killer baby.
That's right. The raw ring of sludge. All right. Yeah.
What am I hearing? Oh, it's your music.
You're right with the Lord. What is that? How that girl said, be sweet for Jesus.
Right. That's what I was saying. Baby Jesus, where you at?
Yeah, let him be bitter. Shit, let him be mad. I don't give two fucks. I really do not.
I'm not gonna watch it. Someone sent me the link. I saw a couple minutes of it. Oh, down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Is that row that's dropped? I think so. Laura's really, I've noticed Laura's really loud when she's on her lives.
Yeah, see, and I used to fuck with that clip channel, but I don't fuck with that anymore. Nope. I don't do one-sided ass clip channels like that unless it's our JP. That's it.
You know what you're talking about.
Big, I don't know where you went. You was up here, but I couldn't hear you. Your mic was off or something. I said, oh, fuck, she must be sitting on her hands.
She said, deuces.
But I mean, fuck, if I embarrassed my family and embarrassed my mom and my dad, my husband and my kid and all that on here, shit, I definitely would not be getting on here and doing what I did yesterday. Or just sorry, doing what they did yesterday.
I have to catch up. I'll say, I'm a Vanilla baby. Choke you about it, no killer baby. What's wrong with Vanilla? Shit.
I don't know. Vanilla baby.
Nothing. Fake Tanner can't help.
Look, it was so important. She took notes. That shit's fucking hilarious to me.
He took notes.
Hate when people make me feel embarrassed for him. Shit. I mean, you know, it is what it is.
Texas Balloon says she sent you
When
a
you
picture.
get that mad and that triggered over one fucking live stream, you got some issues anyways, and that's okay. Do your thing.
There you go, Nini. But you can
Mad,
whip your
stay
loving
mad,
on
stay
me.
triggered all of 2024. Stay triggered.
See, Nenny knows a song.
That's our entertainment. That's going to be our entertainment for a couple weeks. You're going to be my content.
Oh, Lorsh.
Since we want to have content, we want to make content. You're going to be my content, bitch. What's up, Biddy?
Who did he?
Voices. Is this you?
Voices, we can't hear your voice.
Okay. Look, I'm like, is it you? Because I'll pop you off as quick as I popped you on.
Wait. Voices, what's the code word? Okay, that's
I know it might be my internet.
I was gonna say streamers are fucking up and you're on there. Yeah, you're good. We can hear you.
Okay. Are we doing this? Because like she had a lot of things to say, but here's my response to all of it.
Oh,
It's
no.
none of your fucking
No, I got a
business
live
what I
setup on the
do.
Hive for it. I have a live setup on the Hive for it.
Okay, sorry. I was out all day. I just like my only response is
Like I said, I'm not watching that fucking trash ass bullshit, but I got enough of you guys that can come up and clown the fuck out of them with me, so we'll just fucking, that's what we'll do.
because my only response is it's none of your fucking business what I do in my personal life. Like that's
Oh, because it's you know what? It'll be, well, you know what? Like I said, it'll be our personal business. What Chewy does in her personal life every day. I mean, you know, two can play that game.
Wait, Voices, you ever heard of snipe hunting?
I'll play that game, shit.
baby. I got my first snipe when I was like 3. What you talking
Yes.
about?
Have you ever been snipe hunting? I was gonna say he really just asked you if you've ever been snipe hunting. Like he doesn't
Yeah,
understand.
this little punk just asked me if I've been snipe hunting.
Damn.
Hey,
I thought I was gonna get her. Nope.
On a sidebar, you need to be careful when you're morel hunting this year. They've been having a really bad bacteria. Last year it hospitalized like 52 people and killed 11.
You need to be really cautious,
I
Morel,
know what
hunting
I'm.
this
Yeah,
week.
I was gonna say I know what I'm looking for, but yeah, I mean, I know there's some other ones out there too that you gotta. We've been doing this for a long time, though. You know what I mean?
Well, I realize that, but there's something that's gone on with the way they've changed in the last 2 years. There's actually a big warning out. We get them in
the
our,
mushrooms.
get 'em in our
Oh,
state too. It came through Game and Fish.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll check it. I'll check ours out.
Look into it because our Game and Fish is the one who put it out for wildlife.
That's state by state usually.
My uncle's
Right.
friends with the game warden, so we'll you know what I'm saying, he'll let him know what's up.
Yeah, double check
shit.
into it. Oh, damn it, Duke.
Duke.
Boston, you make me giggle asking me if I've been snipe hunting. Shit.
Whatever. That was gonna get you.
Oh, you thought you were going to get me with snipe hunting? Dude, do you know that, like, we take people out to do that? We take people out to go cow tipping. You know, I mean, like, there's a whole mess of things we take people out to go do that's fucked up because they're tourists that have never been out here before.
You know who I miss? Menace to Sobriety. I miss his videos. He had some really good fucking videos, man.
What happened to him?
Sorry, it's my northbound. I'm sorry. I apologize.
JLR doxed him out.
Oh, that's right.
Did you guys hear about that Riley strain? I was covering him yesterday. I think I'm going to go live about him tomorrow, man. It's been really rough. They had the Cajun Navy out there looking today, looking in part of the dam and stuff. They found his couple TikTokers found his driver's or his bank card. Sorry, his bank card by the down on the bank of the water. So at first the police said no, they don't think he drowned. But fuck, I mean, when he's running, they got a video of him running. When he's running, he fucking falls and whacks his goddamn head right into a pole. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like one of them cement blocks, like, you know what I'm saying, that holds the pole, holds the sign up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bounces his fucking head right off that after he's drunk as hell and they ask him to fucking leave the bar. Yeah, I said they found Elijah Vu's blanket too on the side of the road.
Yep. And then Sebastian Rogers, is that the other?
Yeah, I haven't really heard too much about him. What's going on with that? I mean, actually, you know what? We'll be live tomorrow about it. So, I mean, you can update me too.
I think I've got some links I can shoot you.
Okay.
I honestly don't know. Like, I just have been seeing, those are the 3 names that have been popping up in my, you know, when you open YouTube and
Riley
start
Strain was
scrolling.
not getting any kind of coverage at all. Like, he really was not. You know, and he's a young college kid. I mean, not very many people are interested in that. I think, you know what I'm saying? I think it's kind of suspect there.
Pascal has been covering Riley.
Mm-hmm. I've seen that.
That's the one that's where I watched. There was another one where I think they were hockey players out of yes, Misty Dawn, that's what it is. If they're undercooked, it's very important to fully cook them. Yes, it's when they're consumed raw. That's what it is. Thank you. Well, I'm trying to think what was the other one that I saw. There was I think they were 2 hockey players out of New York that were unalived in a horrific manner as well.
Who the fuck? Why you out here lying on me like that, Allie? I'm about to beat your ass. She said it was around the time QB was hunting and gathering shrooms to sell all her local restaurants and bars under the table. You liar. You liar. We don't sell our shit. Not at all. Not even a piece. I'm about to fuck you up. What in the hell? Hold on. She said, you know how people have that one thing that they can't touch or smell without getting totally grossed out? Mine is mushrooms. Don't hate me. Oh, bitch. Oh, bitch. It's like a whole ass Benny did last year. I fucking died. I know when she said that, I fucking cracked up. I'm like, B, if you knew how much we fucking love these goddamn mushrooms, our fat butts ain't selling not one. Not a fucking crumb. We're too chunky for that. What are you talking about? That shit cracks me up, man. They are the bomb, though. I don't know if you've ever had them before, but they are fucking bomb, man. Seriously. Hold on. I'm from Nashville. If he fell in the Cumberland River, in my opinion, he won't be found where he was last seen. The river has a lot of barges on it that keep the water moving a lot of undercurrent.
Yeah. I've seen that's a big factor.
Yeah, see. Yeah, Ange Carter, nope, ain't getting off my mushrooms. I don't give two shits. You could offer thousands of dollars and I ain't having it. Nope. And I ain't telling you where we go either. It's a secret spot. It'll be secret for years. If I told you, I'd have to, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Can't tell you. It's the secret. It's the biggest secret ever. Biggest secret ever, man. All right, guys, I'm tired.
I'm gonna need you to put this blindfold on.
Been on here some 4 fucking hours, man. I'm getting
All right,
I'm getting tired. I will catch you guys on the flip side. I gotta get some stuff done still. Gotta get some laundry done, you know. Get some fucking real life shit going on.
Yes, ma'am. See you later.
You know, I was gonna say I wanted to talk to you anyways. So
okay, I'll sit put.
You can stay here. You can pop up later or whatever. You shoot me an email or something. Whatever works. You know what I'm saying?
If you got a minute, I'll stay.
All right. Yeah, that's cool. All right, Boston. I'll catch you later, Bubba. I think he's gone right now. Oh shit. Never mind. I guess he just took off then. All righty then. All right, y'all. I will catch you on the flip side. We'll be live tomorrow morning, so I will see y'all there.